Oh, we'll introduce us, and then you say today we have a guest.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what I
Ross
mean.
will say rest. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, have a fun fact ready.
Oh, that's the worst. I don't have any fun facts.
Yeah, you do.
Like what?
Babe, you have fun facts.
I really don't. I thought of one recently. When
Okay, perfect. That one.
That
No. I meant like I thought of one recently. I don't know it though.
one.
Damn. No fun facts. I have 0 fun facts. There's nothing.
No,
there.
you can't say that. That's boring.
But I really don't have anything.
He'll pull something out on the spot.
You could say like, you moved to Poland for 3 months. You lived in Poland for 3 months.
I guess, but
He's like, that's not that fun.
You can say
Can you do a
you
backflip?
listen.
That's fun.
yeah, I'll say I listened to the podcast.
And he's gonna do a backflip right here for us.
You guys, he just did it. You missed it, but he did it, I swear. We just had thump noise. That was sick.
You can say the first time you listened to this podcast, you were in Poland.
That was the first time I listened actually.
Well,
On the flight to Poland.
there you go.
All right. Nothing
But
else.
if you can do a backflip, do that. Very cool.
I can try.
But
My neck
that'd be
just gets
cool.
broken. When I would learn on trampolines, I would always get scared halfway. Like I would do it, and then one time I would overthink it, land, and my legs would touch my back because I land on my head. The scariest thing
Oh
ever.
my god.
I still do them.
Broke.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm excited for my Guess That movie. Last week I thought it wasn't that good, but this week I'm excited.
Is it
I'm
like
about to
a
do so
known
bad.
one?
And I watch movies all the
I
time.
don't know if you guys have seen it. It's a shot
There's
in
a
the
lot of
dark, but
movies.
I've seen it. Okay, Oscar, whenever you're ready.
All right. Welcome back to Eating Good, the podcast where we try out different food establishments in the Columbus area. I'm Oscar,
I'm Sam.
And I'm Marisol.
and this week we have a special guest.
Ross?
My boo thing.
Hard launch.
Oh, babe, now everyone knows we're dating.
Wait, okay, that's the thing. I saw my mom this past Wednesday, and she was like, so does Marisol have a boyfriend? Because in the last episode, she just casually said my boyfriend, but you guys have never talked about that.
Wow. They're talking to us. They're talking about us out there, babe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, in fact, I am off the market. Hopefully forever. Wink, wink.
I hope so.
Yep. So Ross is Marisol's boyfriend. He decided to join us out. Actually, Ross decided to pick where we're eating today, but I'll let Marisol take it away.
The place that we picked.
Are we not going to mention that David isn't here?
Oh,
And if David's not here,
that's it.
As you may have noticed. Moving
Yeah.
on.
moving on.
Hope you're doing well, David. Recover. I'm just kidding.
He's not going to hear
fine.
this.
That's true.
Yeah, it's
He's
true.
not going to hear this.
He's fine.
He's only listened to episode 1 through 8.
Wait, recover from what?
No, he's fine. He's just back home
Oh.
for like 2 weeks. He'll be back, people. He's fine. Anyways, the place we chose, or the place that Ross chose, was called Good Friends with 3 O's.
Good.
Good Friends. Good Friends is located of Jackie O's in downtown Columbus. For those who don't know, Jackie O's is a bar, pretty much, bringing the best Midwest style food made with attitude and gratitude.
Cute.
They put food with 3 O's as well. That's so cute.
Oscar, what did you get?
Yeah, what did you get, Oscar?
So I got a sandwich. I got the Juicy Jackie.
Ew. Cut that out. Cut that out.
It's juicy.
I got it. It's a mushroom blended beef with American cheese, grilled onions, and crispy onions. They're good sauce, Duke's dill pickle on a Tolera roll. Yeah, this boy was sloppy. Sorry, this girl was juicy. It was a very thick patty. Ross actually got the same thing, and that thing was huge. Like,
It's thick.
yeah.
Thick.
I definitely could taste the mushroom in the patty, but it was perfect. Like, I don't know how they did it, but they blended it up at a good proportion where It was still a meaty burger, but it still had that mushroom taste.
Was it like a smashed burger?
No, it was not a
Oh,
smash
that's
burger.
what it looked like from my point of view.
No, the patty was too thick to be a smash burger. Like,
Oh.
you could try to smash it. It's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, overall, it was a fantastic burger. Like, the onions, the sauce, the pickles, it all just worked together. I have to give it a 9 out of 10.
Wow. Okay, wait. How do you
That was
rank
really
it against Club 185, Preston's, Ritzy's?
I definitely prefer the smash burger style. I don't think I would rank this in my top 3.
Okay.
But for a thick burger, it had a lot of flavor. I think a lot of times when you get a burger that's thick, it just kind of gets watered down. Like, it doesn't have a lot of flavor.
Right.
And the mushroom was a smart choice. Like, it just makes sense to give that thick burger
'Cause
flavor.
it infuses flavor throughout.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I would, if I was there at Jackie O's, I would order it again. I don't know how often I would actually go there just to get it. Because if I was craving a burger, I would probably still go to Club 185 or Smash Burger, just because I prefer those styles of burgers more. It's just that charred like burger taste, you know, when the burger gets nice and brown on the beef. I like that.
Ross, what did you think?
I thought it was fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. I also love burgers. I might have to give it a 9 out of 10 as well. Because usually when you have a burger that fat, it's like soggy. There's just too much going on. But no, this was 9 out of 10, easy.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite burger in Columbus? Do you have one?
If I'm gonna just go get one quick, Five Guys, no question for me.
Ugh.
Five Guys is the best. I know
That's what I'm
we've talked about it
saying.
before, but Five Guys is superior to
No.
Smash Burger.
What?
To me-
I had Smash
to me,
Burger,
I
and
love
was like,
Five Guys.
Smash Burger hits different.
Nah,
No
it costs
way.
you $80 at Five Guys, but it's worth it to me.
Mm.
The fries, everything, I love. Me personally.
Okay. We can agree to disagree. What sides did you get?
So I ordered their Doug Funny, which was fried Brussels sprouts with smoked tomato vin, pepperoni aioli, crispy pepperoni, banana chips, banana peppers, and Parmesan. Yeah, it kind of looked like a lasagna at first when you
Yeah.
put it out, but no, it was all Brussels sprouts. It was an interesting side because it's Brussels sprouts. It's vegetables, kind of healthy, but then it just had all this other stuff going on with it. I'll just give my rating. I'll give it a 6.8 out of 10. If I wanted to feel healthy, yeah, I guess I would get it compared to the rest of their menu. But yeah, it was still a lot. I think the Brussels sprouts could have been cooked a little longer. It just was so much chewing that my jaw started hurting.
What the heck?
That's actually why I stopped eating it, because my mouth hurt. The pepperoni, I thought I would love it because there was so much ground up pepperoni, but I think I just like pepperoni on a pizza. Like, I like the round pepperonis. I don't like crushed up pepperoni. It's kind of reminds me of bacon, and bacon's not my favorite. Like, I feel like when you have crushed up bacon, it's just too much flavor. And that's kind of how it was with the pepperoni. The sauce was good, though. The tomato sauce, I just wish it had more.
Okay.
All right. I had the sweet potato fries.
Mm-hmm.
Average sweet potato fries, pretty good. I would say 7.5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like your sweet potato fries had like some seasoning though. Maybe like some paprika.
Yeah, they were good. And then the sauce to go with it, the good sauce they called
Good
it.
Friends
With
sauce.
3 O's, yeah.
It doesn't really say what it is.
Isn't that one their burger sauce?
I think so.
Yeah, it's like a Thousand Island taste, isn't it?
It's pretty good. And then they had they call it green ranch, but it was like dill pickle ranch, I think.
Yeah,
Which was really
so
good.
good.
Yeah.
I really like the sweet potato fries. I had one, and normally I don't like sweet potato fries because they're just too sweet. But these ones, I felt that the seasoning helped cut out some of that sweet.
Yeah, I would agree.
I like the sweet potato fries. I would say 8 out of 10. Good. I like that they put seasoning on it.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get for your meal?
I got filet. Was it filet? Filet.
Filet.
Filet?
You said it right the
Don't
first
doubt,
fish.
don't doubt yourself.
I had filet o wally.
Walleye.
Don't doubt yourself.
Yeah, the word you should have doubted.
My boyfriend's here. I'm nervous. I got filet o walleye, pinko crust fish, American cheese, bib lettuce, dill pickle, good sauce, sailor sauce on a Tolera roll. Honestly, I never go for like fish whenever I go out to eat. So I was surprised that I went for this one. I just thought like fish sounded so good today. And it's fried fish. So I don't know. It just sounded really good to me. And I'm glad I got this sandwich. And honestly, it tasted like a chicken sandwich. And I love chicken sandwiches. I will 100%, if I go back, will get the sandwich again. It was a little messy to eat. And also it was huge. You could definitely split this and save it for later. Since it had a lot of like sauce, including with like the pickles, the sauce, the sailor sauce. I don't even know what sailor sauce is. Well, whatever it was delicious. Also, you had the option to add caviar to it. And I don't know. I almost did, but it was like $25. I almost got caviar because I've never had it before.
The Juicy Jackie, you could add foie gras, whatever that is, for $15.
I have no idea what that is.
Foie gras. We're supposed to know food.
I looked it up. It's some fancy duck or goose.
It's out of my tax
intestine.
bracket.
I don't know.
Foie gras, a
Interesting.
specialty food product made of the liver of a duck or goose.
They just have this in their fridge?
It's a popular and well-known delicacy in French cuisine.
Well, I enjoyed my sandwich. I will have it again when I come back. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Damn.
Whoa.
So good, guys.
That's
you guys
hard.
got to try it.
You really... I
It
tried
was a good
Yeah,
bite.
but I try it. It was good.
Delicious. Pickles, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I wish my sandwich had more pickles because those pickles were on point.
Yeah. Those were house-made pickles.
They're B&B pickles. It's bread and butter pickles.
And for my side, I got Trashy Spuds, which it says Wario Whiz. I'm guessing that's the potatoes. It was potatoes, hot honey, classy sauce, chili garlic crunch, pickle, and scallions. See, this one says add caviar for $40. Online it said $25. The caviar was on sale. But the Trashy Spuds were really good. It wasn't too spicy. I thought it was going to be spicy. So it was really easy to eat. I enjoyed that they drizzled a lot of the sauce over the potatoes. And the potatoes were really crunchy and still had the skin on it, which I liked. I'm going to give the Trashy Spuds, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Good side.
Yeah, I had looked up this restaurant on Reddit and someone had mentioned the Trashy Spuds. And I'm like, do they just hate the potatoes? They call them trashy? And then I looked at the menu and that was the name of it. Yeah.
You like them a lot. What would you rank them?
I only had 2 bites. I would rank it, from those 2 bites, I'd rank it at 8.5. I could see myself getting that as a side, like getting a beer and maybe I'm not hungry, maybe a little peckish and just get that and share it with the table, or if no one wants to just eat it by myself.
I just liked that it was really crunchy, and on the inside it was all soft.
Yeah, like, they were thick potatoes, but
Yeah.
they still had a crunch.
Yeah. Did you like them, babe?
I thought they were really good. I think 8.5. Yeah, no complaints.
What'd you order, Sam?
So I also got a sandwich, and I was between the Juicy Jackie and the sandwich called the After School Snack. I ended up going for the After School Snack because I knew you guys were getting burgers. So I was like, let me try something different. This sandwich includes fried bologna, American cheese, shaved white onion, good sauce, salt and vinegar chips, pickles on Tolera toast. And I also really wanted this because it has salt and vinegar chips on the sandwich. And I like when putting chips on my sandwich. I liked my sandwich the best out of all of them. I think I ordered the right thing. I haven't eaten bologna since I was a kid. And I think recently we talked about bologna on one of the episodes. So I was like, it'll be good to try. And it was a thick piece of bologna. Like, it was like an inch thick slice of bologna. It was crazy. But it wasn't too much because everything else on it balanced it out, which was great. If it was too much, like, it could have easily been overbearing, but it wasn't. So I'm going to give my sandwich a 9 out of 10. I would definitely get this again when I go back.
Were the chips still like crunchy?
The first few bites, but they got soggy pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So
yeah, your sandwich was sauced up.
Yeah, but I appreciated it, and the cheese was like melted perfectly. That it was like really creamy, which made it like the texture was like velvety smooth in my mouth. So good. I was just disappointed that I only ate half the sandwich because I got full so quickly. I was like, it's so good. I want to eat the whole thing. But I couldn't. My stomach hurt. For my side, I got the smashed spuds, which is basically the trashy spuds without all the toppings on top, just the potato. It was good. I mean, it's just potatoes. It was seasoned very well, and you got to pick a dipping sauce. So I picked the green ranch, which I really enjoyed. As Ross mentioned, I think it just had dill in it, and it gave it a little extra oomph. I would get it again.
Yeah.
Rating 7.7.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Good Friends.
Good Friends. Good
Jackie
eats.
O's.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Jackie O's.
And get a beer.
Yeah, they describe themselves as Midwestern food, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
And
I would agree.
I would agree.
Yeah, I
that
would agree.
bologna sandwich with chips on
They
it.
had chips in
Yeah.
that sandwich.
What's more Midwestern?
Because when I heard Midwest, I just thought it's going to be sloppy and it's going to make you fat. And then it's exactly what we got.
And it's going to taste so good.
It tasted so good.
I like how they had like caviar or something you can add on. Not that I got it, but who knows? Maybe next time I'm
Right.
feeling a little crazy.
You feeling a little bougie that
I'm
day?
feeling a little bougie.
You got a little bonus?
I
I'm
mean,
like, yeah.
honestly, go with the group and just all of you split it. Get a little taste of caviar. I've never had caviar
Yeah.
either.
It says 40 on their website, but if you order through the order app, it says $25. So it's really not that bad. How much caviar do they give you? Wait, have you guys had caviar?
I just
don't
said I've never
I
had
have no
caviar.
idea.
I
I've
have.
never had it.
Oh, okay. Well, did you like it?
It's pretty good. It doesn't have much of a flavor. Just
What?
kind of salty.
I feel like
It's
a
more of
cons-
Is it like fishy though?
It's consistency. Like
Like
if you don't
texture?
like like kind of slimy food, you're not gonna like it. Because I had it on mozzarella sticks of all things.
What?
When I was in New York for a
Oh.
work event, they ordered us caviar on mozzarella sticks.
Wait, so slimy like a mussel or like a
No,
oyster?
not that slimy. Just
Okay.
like I'm trying to think. It's like a super soft
Like
consistency.
jelly?
I think
Jelly,
of
yeah, kind of.
Like, what are they called? The little Orbeez? The ones that
Yeah.
you put in water
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
turn into
it's
those
similar
to
jello
those.
pellets? Yeah.
Was it like a fishy taste?
Not really. I mean, to be fair, I had it with a mozzarella stick in my stomach with a mozzarella stick, so you couldn't really taste it as much, but they're pretty good.
So, do you think caviar is worth like the hype and the
Yeah.
expensiveness?
Absolutely not.
No.
No, and I'm not a bougie eater myself. I
See,
like
I wanna
$5 all
believe
you can
but
eat.
I just feel like I would like it.
There's not a taste to it.
See, because it's like truffle, for example, is more bougie, but I think it's worth it because truffle's
Mhm.
really good.
But I feel like some people don't like truffle.
Yeah,
Like
but it
the
has more of a
taste.
flavor at least. Truffle to me is
Yeah.
absolutely worth it.
Yeah,
Oh.
but caviar, that's I've never had caviar, so I don't
Mm.
know if it's like truffle, that it's like a unique taste that you can only
Mhm.
get through that. But
Not
Yeah.
really, but $25, split it with friends, it's worth it.
Yeah, I feel like caviar is just expensive because it's probably hard to gather. And it's
Yeah.
Mhm.
kind of like a status thing. Like, oh, I
Yeah.
got the money for caviar.
it's like you don't necessarily love how it tastes. It's not necessarily amazing, but you just get a flex that you're eating caviar.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that's it.
Hmm. One day I'll try it.
Yeah, maybe
I-
I'll try it.
I still want to spend money
yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah. Me too. I want it.
Yeah.
Should we move on?
It's a time for
Guess.
Guess.
Wait, that was a little
They were all
bad.
up. You gotta say it too.
Yeah.
I just moved my mic away so I'm not too loud. Ready?
Guess
that
movie. All right, Sam, you're on today. You got a movie prepared for us?
I do, because last time I had two prepared. Okay, so this movie, I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'm pretty sure at least one of you would have, but I wouldn't be surprised if all of you have. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'm nervous. Okay. A town is plagued by an undead killer who feeds on humans. Only one teenager knows who it is and researches how to stop the undead person. The teen ends up killing the undead, but loses their love and is sent to prison in the process.
What?
Oh, Oscar, are you texting?
I gotta look up the name. I think I know what it is.
A zombie?
An undead
Undead.
person.
Oh. Wait, can you repeat
No,
it
that's
again?
wrong, Oscar. Oscar guessed.
Wait, why did I hear zombie?
Oscar guessed warm bodies. That is not correct.
Can you
Oh,
repeat
I
it?
guess.
Because I know Sam's talked about it.
A town is plagued by an undead killer who feeds on humans. Only one teenager knows who it is and researches how to stop the undead person. The teen ends up killing the undead, but loses their love and is sent to prison in the process. That is not correct, Marisol.
Dang.
Good guess.
No idea.
What'd you guess?
That is also not correct, Ross.
I guess, should I say it?
What? That's not correct. What the heck? What kind of guess is that? So Marisol guessed Twilight. Ross guessed Vampires in the Bronx. And
What the hell is that?
and Oscar guessed Coco. There's no murdering.
But he goes to the, dead world.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Okay.
And you're not sure if we've all seen it.
I'm not sure, but I think it's a commonly seen movie, I would say. But if you guys haven't seen it, it's gonna suck when I reveal. One hint is that the teenager is best friends with the undead person, but she still gotta kill him.
And he's sent to prison after?
The teenager is sent to prison after. The two characters are girls.
Is this an older movie? Sorry, I'm asking a lot of hints.
You're fine.
No, that's good. Let me look up what year it's from. I'm gonna say like 2010s or early 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from 2009. You guys should ask more questions because I don't know what other hints to give. It's not animated, if you didn't guess.
Okay, it's not animated.
Is it more of like a Disney-esque movie? Like a kid's movie or no?
No.
Ooh. I can't think.
See, it's hard, isn't it?
No, I'm saying with the noise.
He's like, pipe down over there.
I have zero clue.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm dead. I feel like I would know. Wait a minute.
This is a really good one.
Wait a minute. It's not a Disney movie, right?
No.
Oh, never mind.
There's killing in this
I was
movie.
gonna say Hocus Pocus.
Okay, well, this is gonna give it away. I might just say it anyways, even if it gives it away. The two girls, they're both teenagers. One is undead, and the undead girl is killing boys from her high school.
Oh, I know exactly the movie. I think
that should give it away.
Wait, I think this is the name, but I don't know if this is the name.
That's correct.
Woohoo!
Oh, what is the name?
I don't know.
What? Oh my god, I know the actress.
Damn, that's 2 weeks in a row. I've gotten it.
Everyone loved the actress.
Yeah, smoking.
Oh my god, what is that called?
Sexy, I would say.
Something like that?
Close. You got the first name wrong. But I mean, it counts.
Can I look at the end or no?
You know what movie it is.
Yeah.
So Ross essentially has it right.
That was such a good description.
Is it the one with Megan Fox?
Yeah.
Jennifer's Body?
Yeah.
Wait, what did Ross?
Ross said he said Megan's Body.
Who the fuck is Megan?
Sorry.
Oh, it's Megan Fox. That's
Megan Fox.
sorry.
Yeah.
I had never seen that movie, but I remember the trailer.
I've also never seen the movie, but I think I kind of knew what was about or something like that.
Yeah, I think there's a line that kind of went. I think Billie Eilish might have put in one of her songs, and she's like, "I'm not killing people, I'm killing boys." And that line has been like kind of famous more recently.
Surprised you guys haven't seen it.
I
If you're
haven't.
Megan Fox stan, you have seen that movie.
This is like her big break, I think.
Sorry.
She's like, "You're a what?"
You think she's pretty?
This was 15 years ago.
So yeah,
Good movie.
Jennifer's Body.
But
That
good
was a really
description.
one. Yeah.
Cool. Well, moving along. Do we want to ask Ross our rapid fire questions?
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Question what?
Well, I guess
Question-
have you heard these before? Because I know you've listened to some episodes.
Some of them, yeah.
Have you listened to any of the guest ones?
Yeah. So the one question I do remember is like, would you rather spend some years in jail?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's those questions. I guess. Do you listen to every episode?
I have up from like 35, and then whatever one I listened to in Poland.
Okay.
Listen to the modern episodes, not the throwbacks.
Nah, but the
I'll go
throwbacks
back
are
there.
good. Like the audio quality is rough, but we're like wild in them. I feel. We get all the
uncensored
good
version.
stories out in the beginning, and then we just run out of good stories to tell. Should I start?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, first question. Bagels versus donuts.
Bagels.
Woo!
Let's go.
All right,
Easy.
calm
Sorry,
down.
sorry.
I feel like most of our guests have said bagels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
More versatile.
Mm-hmm.
You can do
Okay.
so much with bagels,
Mm.
Oscar.
It's okay. I'm not gonna go to a bagel shop, but I'll go to a donut shop.
Oscar's like, I'm not getting into
Mm.
this argument again. All right, number 2, your favorite fast food.
Oof. Chipotle, if that counts.
No.
That's
What if
Casual.
Chipotle's closed?
All right, like late night McDonald's,
Yeah.
no question.
Okay,
All
okay.
right.
That's a good answer. Number 3, your death row meal.
Oh, can I add a bunch of stuff?
Yeah,
All right.
Oscar's is like 8 courses.
All right, say less. So starting off for a drink, mango lassi,
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
water,
Okay.
Okay.
perfectly
Health-
chilled.
Health queen.
For food, margarita pizza, a nice like traditional one.
Do you have a specific like place in mind or
From Naples.
Oh,
I just don't
okay.
know the place.
no? From Italy.
Please import it.
Import it.
What else we have? Oh, there's a wing spot in Louisville, Kentucky. My favorite place ever. I need those. Oh my.
Just regular
They're
wings?
like charcoal grilled wings.
Okay.
And they have no sauce and you put it on there and they're fantastic. What else we have? I'm trying to think.
You're dying here.
Pizookie from BJ's.
I've never had a Pizookie.
Oh
Dude,
my god, I used to get them
everyone
every
talks
Tuesday.
crazy about it. Like they love it.
They're phenomenal.
Not the cookie one though, right?
No, the monkey bread.
The monkey bread one.
Yep.
I've had the cookie one. It's just, hey, you know what a Pizookie is?
I thought it was a pizza cookie. No?
It
technically
can
is,
be
yeah.
it can be a cookie and on top ice cream, but they also do a monkey bread one, and then ice cream on top.
Okay.
It's really, really good. Like cinnamon sugar on it. What else do we have? Afro-Grill, just in general, which I don't even know what.
It's like African Chipotle.
Yeah.
Okay. That's like Hoya's.
Yeah.
Hoya's.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could die happy after that. Maybe. I'm sure I'm forgetting a couple of things, but yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Not a glass of milk.
Let's not start.
Are you a milk boy?
He's
I
a
do
milk
like
boy.
milk. I do like milk.
He's
I
a milk boy.
I don't drink it for dinner, but in the morning I will. Or with
Like,
dessert,
okay.
I will.
Do you ever,
Oscar's also a milk boy.
do you
like-
ever wake up in the middle of the night dying of thirst and you're just like, I need a glass of milk?
I have. And I think it's because like I'm low in whatever vitamin D.
Okay.
So maybe that's why. That's what my mom tells me. So
Your mom has lied to you so you can get your milk in.
maybe, but yeah, I do crave it every like blue moon.
Okay. Because that's what me and Oscar were like. It just quenches your thirst because
Yeah.
it just like cold,
No.
covers your throat. It's so
Yeah.
good.
It's good. You drink it before bed, like, and I mean,
What?
like maybe like hot cocoa. You throw milk in there.
Yeah, that's just not regular milk.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Have you ever had warm milk, like before bed? Warm
No.
up some milk. I don't drink
Okay,
warm
what?
milk.
What?
Just ask.
Are you drinking warm milk now?
No, it's a thing. You like warm up the milk and
Okay.
it helps
For a
you
child.
fall asleep.
Not a lot of grown people do it. I've never done it myself,
Do you
but
drink warm milk?
no, I
Ross?
don't. I prefer cold milk, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whole milk?
whole milk.
Yes,
Yeah, no question. Always whole
literally.
milk. Organic whole milk.
I only drink like almond milk, and we've literally had to like walk to UDF from my house for his whole milk.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie.
We've never done that. We've quite literally never done that.
Almond milk. Yes, we have.
We've gone for yogurt.
No, we've gone for milk too. We bought a single one.
All right, maybe we did.
She seems convinced.
Yeah, she does.
I pull up the receipt.
All right, should I move on?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, would you rather be in a coma for 5 years or jail for 5 years?
Coma.
Coma.
To me, no question. Me personally.
Why?
Why?
Because I don't want to sit in prison. I mean, you can read and do all that, but I'm going to suffer. I'd rather just be in a coma for 5 years and then just wake up and not know what happened. My family, they'll be fine.
That's what Lacey said too. He's
But
like,
she didn't even say it like that. She was like, I'm ready.
No, her response was hilarious.
She was like, wait, what did she say? She's like, I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Oh no, she said I need a break.
She's like,
And it was like immediate too.
yeah, she's like, I need a break. I'm ready. I just want to take a long nap and not wake up. She was like, my family will be fine. I was like, damn.
It be like that sometimes. Life is hard.
Okay, I guess that's fair. I know my body will shrivel up, so it freaks me out. That's what freaks me out about the coma. Okay, last question. Most important question. Arby's, yay or nay?
I'd have to say nay.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I like the
I
fries.
was holding my breath.
I like the fries, but I'll never just be like, oh, let's go get Arby's.
Okay,
That's
Yeah.
acceptable.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Acceptable.
correct answer for this pod. If you like Arby's and you listen to this podcast, that's fine. You can like Arby's. Moving on.
We don't judge.
We have. We have.
Never mind, maybe they do.
It
Absolutely
gets us in
do.
trouble.
Carlos is just like,
It's like Arnold with his fist clenched.
Yes, literally. He's probably going to send us a picture of Arby's after we post this.
Hey, shout out to their fries though.
yeah,
They're
no,
fire.
the fries are good. Valid. It's the only reason why they should be open, I guess.
They just
I
sell
guess.
fries. That's it.
They just sell fries.
That's going to keep them in
If
business.
you want a small, medium, or large, that's all we sell.
Yeah, I was good yesterday when you asked her. I was like, yeah, she does like Arby's because I've seen her eat Arby's with her
right.
monster.
I asked her, I was like, Yaska, do you eat Arby's? And she was about to be like, not really. And you were just like, yes, she does. I caught her eating Arby's.
With her monster.
That's crazy.
Can't
That's
tell Marisol
crazy.
anything.
She was trying to keep it on the DL, and you put her on blast.
She was like, actually, I don't. I'm like, yeah, she does. I don't even know what she got, though. I should have looked.
Maybe she only got the fries.
No, she got like a whole meal.
Oh.
She got a whole meal. I saw it. I was like, gasp. Gasp.
You think you know a person.
You think you know
and then
a
they
person.
show up with a bag of Arby's.
It sucks. We're never going to see her again.
Oh my god, yeah, right. We need her on the pod next as our guest.
I know. She'd probably say the craziest stuff.
I love it. Well, that's all the rapid fire questions we had.
Yeah.
So we have this voicemail that we've been forgetting to play for a couple weeks, so I'm going to go ahead and play it today. Oh, so this voicemail is from Lupita.
Lupita, my girl.
Hi, it's Lupita. You guys convinced me to go to Mr. Hero today. It was my first time having it. I went to a location in Lake County, not the Painesville one. I had the Roman burger, tater tots, and the pepperoni pizza bites. Everything was super yummy. I do agree with Sam that the patty burger is thin, and I appreciated that because then the sandwich wasn't so heavy. The lettuce cut through the cheese and the bread and just made for a very yummy sandwich that wasn't so heavy. I actually really like the pepperoni bites because I hadn't had something like that, and the breading was very flavorful. So overall, I will be going back to try more sandwiches.
See, her food was made with love.
Yeah. Sounds like her food was made with love. Mine was not.
Mine was not. Ross's dad is a big fan of Mr. Hero. So when I told him we did it, he was like, did you love it? Isn't it good? I was like, no. I was like, it wasn't made with love. It was terrible, actually. I probably won't be going back. And he was like, what?
Yeah, I feel Mr. Hero is a dad's place to go. Every time I'm there, there's always
A line of dads.
line of older men.
Then there's Oscar
Feel
and
like
David. Baby,
One
you've
day
never
I-
had it, right?
Dads in the making.
One day I'll be one of them. Someone's gonna be in there. That guy's a dad.
Baby, you've never had it, right?
No, I've never had it.
What? Your dad loves it. and
He's
you've
never
had it.
spoken about it, nothing. So he might not be that big of a fan. I don't know.
Bruh.
Why did you say his dad loves it then?
No,
No, he
because
does.
yeah, he does. Because Krista, Ross's stepmom, told me, and then he actually told me too.
Yeah. I think
Have you ever
'cause-
seen them eat it?
No, I think when he was younger, like when he was a kid, he would go.
Okay.
And then maybe that's it, like the nostalgia of it. Because
Yeah.
I have not seen that man eat that in my years of living.
He probably goes there after work,
He
eats
might.
a sandwich, and then goes home.
He brought up the Roman burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
I wouldn't be surprised if he goes. I mean, he comes home at Wendy's all the time, randomly. Crystal B. Cookie, he's got a Wendy's bag.
Well, you've converted another person to Mr. Hero, Oscar.
Yep.
Doing the Lord's work out here.
Gotta go to the right one.
the worker, when we were like eating, and me and Sam didn't like our food, but he asked us like, how's everything? We were like, so good, thumbs up.
We were like, yummy, thank you.
We came back and just like destroyed the place.
He's like, give us a 5-star rating.
Oh yeah, you did say that. I would have, but I don't do ratings all like that.
Right.
So me and Ross recently went to Japan, and we do have some gifts. Should we do the gifts first?
I forgot about that. Okay.
Okay. We shipped it all the way from Amazon. It's in an Amazon bag because I couldn't find another bag.
I was wondering why you had an Amazon bag.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what
They
I
just
got
bought these
here.
on Prime because they're like, oh shit, we forgot
forgot.
souvenirs.
For Asuka, we got some Japanese Pokemon cards.
Ooh.
Nice.
Did you have to go into like a place and ask for them?
So
Yeah.
we did, and when we would go into like 7-Eleven or Lawson's, which is kind of like similar vibe to 7-Eleven, we would look around the store and we couldn't find any Pokemon cards. And then I remembered that Oscar one time told me you have to like ask for it and they keep it in the back or something. And so we did go up and we were like, hi, and they speak a little bit English, but we were like, Pokemon cards, and she understood us and brought out like the boxes, and it's like 2 per person because I'm guessing they just go like hotcakes.
Yeah.
So we brought Oscar back some Pokemon cards.
Which I just learned
Nice.
on your guys' podcast. They're called Pocket Monsters.
Yeah.
I don't know who
in
said
Japan.
that, but
David.
never
but
knew that.
It's
Yeah.
the origination.
Oscar's opening up. I bought one for myself. Oh no, Ross bought one for himself too. And like the Pokemon cards are in Japanese.
Yep. So the thing with Japanese Pokemon cards is the back is different than the back of the Pokemon cards anywhere else in the world.
Why?
So
Whoa.
they just have their own style. So like if you see, I mean, obviously the listeners can't see this, but if you see this background with the bubbles, you know it's a Japanese card. But if you see like the one we normally see, then you know it's not Japanese. So that's normally how I can tell the Korean cards, because they have
Interesting.
the same back as like the American cards. Ooh. So we got the thing with these ones though is that they have less cards than like the English ones.
How many do the American ones have?
Comes with
normally?
10 cards and then the energy, and then these ones come with 5 cards. And then I don't know why freaking Japan they don't give you energies. Like it just seems smarter to not give you the energies because no one wants those cards. Like why even put them in the packs?
So why are you complaining they don't
Right.
give them?
So isn't that a good thing?
No, it's a good thing. I'm just saying, why don't they do
Didn't
that
sound
here?
like it was-
Yeah. That's all right.
Why doesn't America stop giving
Yeah.
them out?
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Because every time I open a pack, I get an energy card. If I open 10 packs, I got these 10 energy cards that I
like
don't
trash.
need. Yeah. And I'm not just going to throw them away because that seems wasteful. But then I have this box just full of energy
Full
cards.
of energy cards.
Well, thank
Well,
you. Thank you for the cards.
You're welcome.
Of
And then
course.
for Sam, we got some Hello Kitty socks.
I knew it was gonna be
Ooh.
Hello Kitty. Cute.
Hello Kitty little lip thing.
lip thing.
And then we also have candies for you guys. We got
Thank
some
you.
matcha Pockies.
Nice.
And
I'm
then
so full though.
we got some cheesecake Kit Kats.
Ooh, this looks good, and it's so cute.
Tiny.
Did you guys eat a bunch of candy while you were there?
Surprisingly,
A little bit.
not really. So at the end of our trip, we went to the store called Don Quixote.
No, Don Quixote.
Don Quixote.
Mm-hmm.
I kept saying like
That's
Don Quixote, but it's Don Quixote. And it's like this mega store in like Tokyo that has how many floors? 8?
Yeah, but that's the only mega one because they have some in Hawaii and then all over Japan. But there's like one mega Don Quixote. It's like 8 floors.
Oh, shit.
It has like
Huge.
everything. There's like cookware, there's candy aisle, there's a toy aisle, there's a skincare aisle, there's an electronic aisle. There was a floor dedicated for like luxurious bags.
Yeah, they I think they say they're real, like
Louis Vuitton,
designer
Louis
bags.
Vuitton, Gucci,
bags, yeah.
watches, everything.
And yeah, they do say they're real, but well, I mean, I guess no one really knows. And then there was just one floor for all suitcase, because whenever people go, they buy a lot of stuff that they don't have space to take back. Since it was towards the end of our trip, we had a lot of yen like left because we hadn't been using it. We've just been using Apple Pay. That we were like, let's just waste it like here. And so we were filling up our basket, and I was like, I don't think this is gonna be enough. Like, I think like we overdid it, and I was scared because I just can't math. I think it's like $1 is what?
I'm trying to think. A few hundred yen, I know, because it was like if you spent, it was like 10,000 or 1,000 yen was like $6 or something like that.
Oh yeah,
something
yeah.
weird. I can't remember now.
We were like, okay, it's fine. We'll just use all the yen, and then whatever is left over, we'll just pay with the card. We're like, okay. So we filled up like a basket, which honestly didn't seem like we were getting that much stuff. But I was nervous, and as we were, it's a long line too, because it's like tax free since we don't live there. We were waiting in the line for maybe like 10 minutes. And then as we were waiting in the line, I was like, babe, what if they don't let us split like some in yen and the rest in the card? And they're like, and he's like, no, they're for sure to let us. They have to. Like, there's no way. So I was like, okay. And so we got up there. They scanned all our stuff. And since it's like, each item is like 1,000, like more than 1,000, I would say. It kept adding up. And his guess for the total was like 30,000 yen. And I was like, there's no way. I was like, I'm saying like 40,000 yen. And it came out to 55,000
Oh my
yen.
gosh. And
And so we were like, oh my God. And I can't math. And in my head, I'm like, we just spent like $1,000. I was like hyperventilating.
Yeah, she's sweating. I'm over there like, all right, it's not too bad.
And I give her, we had how many yens?
Like 35, 40,000 yen.
Yeah.
wait, you're saying like yang.
So
yeah,
yen?
yen.
Yen?
Yeah.
There's no G.
Yen?
Yen, yeah.
Well, we give her our yens, and we were like, can we split it and then put the rest in the card? And she's like, no, sorry. I was like, oh no. So we had to put it all in the card. It was like $348.
Yeah.
Damn. So did you do a second round? Like, let's.
No.
Wait,
no.
could you just have been like, okay, we don't want these 5 things then, and then spent the yen?
You think we would
yeah,
have
I was
said
had
that.
stage fright.
Dude, it all happened so fast because they're so quick about
Yeah.
everything.
It's like
that-
at Aldi's when they're like, beep,
No,
beep, 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 beep.
No, absolutely.
It was
I have
literally
a video
like
of
that.
it like going, and I scan over at her face and she's over there just, you guys can't see my face, but she's going,
I was like,
Wide-eyed.
It's fine.
sweating. I was sweating. And also, as they're like packing it, they're putting it in these sealed bags.
So it's
So-
hard to back out of it.
Yeah.
yeah, you can't.
And so I was like, bro.
I would have done the same. Like, just take the card.
Yeah, you just gotta take the L.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, okay. And there's people waiting behind. It was just like, it was too much. We were like, okay, just put it all on the card. Put it all on the card. And then we just used whatever like we had left, and then we exchanged it back to US dollars.
Which was a hassle at the airport. Almost
But-
caused us to be late.
no.
Potentially. It was bad.
Were you guys running through the airport?
Kind of, yeah. She was like, maybe we exchange at the airport. I'm like, yeah, cool. We're there like 2.5 hours early. They're taking 30 minutes or so. We get to the gate. They're giving us issues. And then it's like an hour and 30 before. And for international flights, it's like 2 hours like cut off. And then it was just a huge issue. We had to pay for
Well,
like 2 of
because
the
Ross
bags.
is military, so normally he should get like 2 free checked bags. But Japan Airlines was like, I don't give a fuck.
I was like, hey, I respect it.
valid.
I respect it.
Yeah,
Fair
we're
enough.
like,
Yeah.
okay.
You should have been like, don't make me call my boss. I'm calling the job.
No, but the
Call
annoying thing
Biden.
was like we
Got him on speed dial.
Hey,
Ah,
the annoying thing was that we booked the flight through American Airlines.
Yeah.
Like the exact page through American Airlines, and he kept asking them like, hey, do I have to do anything? I'm a military, so I should get 2 free check bags. And they were like, oh yeah, just let them know you're good. Like, you don't have to worry. Because you checked with them like twice.
Yeah. And I was like, all right, perfect. We can take up,
We
hefty
get there
bags.
and they were like, we give 2 fucks that you're military. But they're so nicely about it. Like,
yeah, that's the thing.
Konnichiwa.
Japanese people, you can say the dumbest thing, they will not correct you because they're just super
Polite.
and respectful. It's incredible.
but they were gonna make him pay for the bags.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
there was this whole thing. So we were like, fine, we'll just pay it and then get reimbursed later by American Airlines. You think like they could like charge us right then and there, but they ended up like taking us from like where we check in to like somewhere out to like that way they can like cash us out, I guess, for that checked bag. And then she would give us our ticket and then we would have to go back inside. I don't know. It was a whole thing.
And I would say Marisol does not handle airport stress that well.
Because it was already like getting so late and I just needed to be inside. Like we had like
There was like an hour left, honestly. It was not long. No, it was bad.
It was
an hour
bad.
left.
It was
Because
like
it was bad
40
to the point
minutes
like I
left.
was starting to get kind of stressed. And I usually never get stressed at airports.
And then I remember he was like, Ross was like, oh, let's exchange the money now. I was like, maybe we should just do it inside. He was like, well, we're right here. Let's just do it here. And he
You
went
agreed,
to one of
so I
those.
went.
He went to one of those little kiosks, and the lady, there was no line. The lady that he went to was taking so long that I would literally see other people go to like a different lady, and 3 people like went got done
She
doing
was just
whatever.
super slow.
She was
She was just super
counting
slow.
each coin like 3 times. I was like, I don't care about the coins. I was like, it's like $2. Just do the cash and we can go. But they're super nice. So
It's fine. We made it in. There was no 7-Eleven inside. There was no food
no food.
inside.
I was starving.
Oh,
But Japan was a good time. My favorite. Anytime you walk into a restaurant, you just hear "arigato gozaimasu." Everybody in
Konnichiwa.
unison. Yeah,
Everyone was so polite.
except for that old man. But yeah, everybody else was cool.
for an old man.
No, the old man was standing on business. He was mad.
So every time Ross goes to a different country, he likes to trade. What is it? Like patches?
Like military patches that we
Military
wear.
patches with whatever.
Just
over
other
there.
military, like Poland, Italy, Germany, all that.
Yeah. So he like kindly asks them like, "Hey, would you be willing to switch patches?" And then Japan, I guess it's harder because I don't know.
There's
Wait,
tension.
so you found a military person?
There was an older guy working at the train station. And at first I asked him and he thought I was asking for
He was, like,
directions.
old.
So he's super nice. And I translated it and I was like, do you want to swap? And he looks at me and like shoos me off and he was like in a rush sense. And I sat and thought about it and I'm like, yeah, fair enough. I was like, there's definitely been some beef between Japan and the US. So
Yeah.
understandable.
He ended up getting his patch though from like another security person.
Yeah, the hotel we were staying at,
Yeah.
which was clutch.
I still feel like old people are just like,
Fuck
go
off.
away.
Yeah, they don't care. Absolutely. So
But everyone was really nice in Japan, like from the beginning. We did is it omakase?
okay, I'm surprised you got it.
I
Yeah.
kept saying kamikaze.
Oh my god.
And I told her, I was like, I don't know if you should say it on the podcast.
It's
She's like,
terrible.
"Babe, we did the kamikaze. I'm like, no, I'm still alive. I was like,
You
if you want
wouldn't be here.
to do that, then go ahead. Just don't let me be in the car.
We did an omakase, which is where they like there's a sushi head guy and he like makes you
The sushi chef.
the
Sushi chef, yeah.
the sushi chef, and he makes you like a nigiri or whatever sushi or whatever food, but he brings it one at a time so you can savor it.
So we did like 20 courses of it, and then he brought out a dessert, which I don't even remember. I almost choked on it. Was that the what is it called?
I don't know what it's called, but really what it is, it's like jelly with a bunch of like some powder, and it tastes like
It was a cinnamon challenge. If you've ever
It
done
was
that,
literally
it literally
a
was, and I was in there like,
it was a cinnamon
Trying to
challenge.
cough it all up.
yeah.
And there's 2 butlers. It was only 4 of us in like the whole
Butler.
place.
Yeah, butlers
Why'd you
or
call 'em
waiters?
butlers?
Servers?
Servers, helpers,
Server.
waiters. Butlers is crazy.
Butlers.
I mean, they were dressed like butlers. I
No,
would say they
they
were like
were
suited
dressed-
up.
Were they wearing white gloves?
Honestly, yeah.
Were they?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
No.
But they were serving us like sake at the same time, which was really nice.
There was only 4 people like eating.
Yeah.
And No, okay, I can't take Roz anywhere.
Why?
Because
What happened?
for some reason, every time him and the chef would have eye contact, the chef would make like a silly face at him, and he would like start cracking up, and then,
And he would try to speak English, and his English was like, you didn't know it that well. So like we would laugh.
and I was just like, oh my
Laughter,
god,
yeah.
this is weird. 'Cause,
No,
like,
it's funny, and he was a nice guy.
and
Like,
sometimes he wouldn't even like do a goofy face at you. He would just like look at you and smile, and you would be like, ah.
he was fun. I'm the kid in class where like you can't say anything. I will laugh. Military, I laughed. I don't care what was happening.
Oh my
just that
gosh.
kid.
He would bring us out a sushi.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
like, yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to be laughing at his food.
I'm not laughing at his food.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
But
But he was
he
super
was
nice.
having a good time.
No, he
Yeah.
was. But
Yeah,
we
Marisol's
did almost choke
hating.
at that cinnamon
Hating.
challenge thing.
No, 100%. It was
Because
bad.
it was so powdery. And
I wish they would have warned.
yeah, because we didn't know it was like
He
jello-y.
comes over, survive. What the fuck?
He could have brought
Good
you a
luck.
cup of milk. You know?
A cup of milk would have been fire.
We
Their milk
had-
was good.
Tuna
You drank
nigiri.
milk while you were there.
I did. Freshest milk ever. Their milk was it? You said it was good too.
In Japan?
Yeah.
Where do we have the milk?
From one of the stores. It was the strawberry milk, and then there's another one.
We did get strawberry milk.
As you
This
should.
was
Strawberry milk wasn't that good.
Yeah. But,
But the
Yeah, it
regular
never
milk was.
is.
mhm.
Oscar's a strawberry milk hater.
I am.
Fair.
Whatever,
I'm there.
Oscar.
Chocolate milk or milk all day.
Yep.
Kroger chocolate milk.
That's why you guys are out here burping it up.
His stomach's
What?
bubbling
No,
up.
that's this beer.
That's the beer.
Making my stomach doing absolute backflips.
Anyways, we had tuna nigiris, we had salmon nigiris, we had other fishes that they would. Oh my gosh! So our server, he spoke English, but his accent was so hard that like I couldn't understand what he was saying. Like
You're just like, what?
yeah,
And you
no,
kind
I
of
just
act
kept,
like you
I just
understand.
kept nodding.
Yeah.
So I'm like half of the time I was like, I don't know what I'm
Mhm.
eating, to be honest. I wish I would write it down so that way I could see it, but I would just nod my head and just eat it. But all of it was really delicious, except the one towards the end they gave us this rolled up sushi kind of thing,
I can't remember what they said it was like. I liked it.
like in a little seaweed cone.
Mhm.
Like a hand roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there wasn't that much inside there, so I was,
It was
like, oh.
Like related to like pumpkin something, I think they said. Right?
yeah.
It was
They
pretty
said
good.
gourd. That's what they said.
Yeah.
Something with gourd. And I tried it, and something inside like was burning my throat. And whenever I would like breathe in, it was like burning my nostrils that I actually gagged, but not like very obvious. But I was like, I almost threw up.
Oh my god.
And if you
And
throw
I
up there,
ate
it'd
it
be
all.
very awkward. Because you're just surrounding the chef in
Yeah.
like a U-shaped table.
Yeah.
And it's dead quiet.
And I ate it all. But it was hard to eat. I almost threw up on that one. That was the only thing that I didn't like.
That was good. But they put, what's it called? Wasabi on everything. So you couldn't
Yeah.
really like taste.
And I'm not
The
going to tell
sushi.
that.
Because the wasabi's so overpowering.
Yeah. So
And I'm not going to tell the sushi guy, can you hold on the
Right.
wasabi?
No wasabi, please.
yeah.
Please.
Make it how you
don't
make it, sir.
He'd be like, get out of my restaurant.
Yeah. Everything was made from scratch.
Mhm.
So it was very good.
So yeah.
Well, sushi's always.
made from scratch.
I mean, it's,
Yes,
It
yes.
was just like really fresh.
Yeah, like
But, yeah.
the wasabi was like made
Yeah, he,
right
like,
then and
What
there.
do you
okay,
call it?
okay.
Yeah.
Minced it. I don't know. What
I
you call
don't-
that.
Yeah. I didn't know that that's how wasabi looked like before. It's wasabi.
I didn't either.
What does it look like?
It's like
It's
a little
plant,
vegetable,
yeah.
a root.
You just grind
And
it
he
down.
like grind it down in a special plate and it turns into
Mhm.
wasabi.
Okay. It is like a paste.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But yeah, we had one good food experience and one not so good at the Junidanya. It's in Gion in Kyoto.
In Kyoto.
It's like kind of near where like the geishas are and stuff.
So what type of food was that?
Oh my god.
It was
It's called what? Like
Honest-
Shibu something. It's like a traditional.
it looked like hot pot.
Yeah, you can make it like hot
It
pot.
looked like hot pot except in an old Japanese home, and there's like servers too that like was she wearing the little? No, she was just wearing socks.
Little socks, yeah.
Little
And
socks.
didn't really like speak English.
She didn't speak English at all because I was like, what did I ask? I said, can I have
something about the menu? And she was like, wait here. And like went and got someone else, and she came and helped. But it was super nice.
We were asking recommendations for the sake.
Yeah.
And she didn't understand this, so she brought someone back out. But she brought this bowl, filled it up with water, and then she brought this bowl of vegetables, and one by one started putting it in the hot water. And she made like a broth. And then she brought like 4 or 5 pieces of beef each.
Yeah.
And we would cook it in the hot pot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We had a couple appetizers actually.
Yeah, it was a decent amount of food, but you were also struggling
I was
that day.
sick.
Like she was looking over like I'm like on the verge of throwing up.
I wasn't even like worried about the throw up. I thought I was gonna pass out.
Why?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know why. I don't know if it was like jet lag or we had been traveling.
There's a lot.
But
yeah.
I was like, I hope this doesn't take too long because I literally feel like drowsy and I feel like I'm gonna throw up and I think I'm gonna pass out. But I was like, I was like, we'll just eat early because he knows I'm also not feeling well. We'll just eat like quick and then get out.
It was not quick. It was not quick at all.
It sounds like it took forever.
Yeah, it was the longest dinner I've ever had. I think 3 hours.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was 3 hours, and
They
that
left us
was
there.
our food. Like it was just that 5 pieces of slices of beef, and then the vegetable.
It was kind of
vegetable soup or whatever.
Yeah, it was abysmal.
And
Why did it take so long?
well, I don't know.
were
They
like-
just kept leaving.
Yeah.
They kept leaving.
They were yapping to each other. You
and
could hear them just.
I could hear Betty and
Betty.
Why are you calling her Betty?
what do we call her?
I don't know.
Betty and Lucy kept
Something.
yapping and gossiping.
And they closed at 7:30, and it was like
It was
9:30 p.m. And I'm like, do you guys not want us out? So
And
we
then-
finally rung the little.
We rang the bell, and then they came in, and she was like, more vegetables? I was like, no.
I think we're ready.
we're like, can we just go? And then they brought us our dessert. After literally like
Yeah.
2.5 hours of being there.
Oh, you want to leave? Here's dessert.
And the
They were
dessert.
holding you hostage.
Dude.
Yeah.
No, I
And-
for a point thought so because no one else was there.
What was the dessert?
It was they cut a lemon out, so they just had like the peel,
Yeah.
and then they put
Jelly?
like a jelly,
Jello, like a jello,
yeah.
like lemon looking thing. And I was like, it'll be refreshing. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to like this. It was so sour, like grapefruit.
Mhm.
And I was like, I can't eat this. And so we switched plates because he had finished all of his.
Yeah, she's like, I feel bad leaving food.
And I was like, baby, gotta ring the bell. We need to go. We need to go. So he rung the bell and they came. And I don't know. So they rung the bell and we were like, I think we're done. She was like, oh, thank you. She cleaned like the table really nicely in front of us, took the stuff and left. Didn't say like, please head out this way or show us like a hand
nothing.
signal. She just like left and never came back. And so I was like, I think we just go.
You guys had paid?
No.
So I had
No, we
like
hadn't
paid
paid yet.
online, which was weird to like reserve it. So I was like, okay, we're probably good. And she was like, let's just leave. And I was like, I have a bad feeling. So I went and asked, and she's like, oh yeah, you do pay here. So luckily we went and asked, or else we would have just left. And it was like a fairly expensive dinner.
Yeah, tell them how much it was.
I think it was like $200 or something.
Oh
and
my
I was
gosh.
like, I was like, babe, I think I need to go eat something. I was like, I can't
We
do
gotta
this.
find a 7-Eleven right now.
Yeah, I was like, I can't go to bed like this. Yeah, it was bad. And that was the first night we really stayed up that late. Because one night we fell asleep at like 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. and woke up at 4 a.m.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she kept telling me, she's like, babe, don't fall asleep. And I was like, yeah. Woke up and it's just pitch black outside. But
We woke up
it
at
felt
like
good.
4 a.m. the next day. That was the only time that it really hit us, like jet lag.
yeah, for the most part. It was like 9 or 10 p.m. and you're just exhausted.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was cool. The McDonald's out there.
We did eat McDonald's.
It was
What?
really good. That's all I'll
Okay.
say.
We had the nuggets.
Yeah.
Really good. But they didn't really have anything crazy. Oh, I had a McChicken. I had 2 patties.
Whoa.
Wild.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I feel like that's the craziest thing they had.
I mean, they're like a teriyaki chicken sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Just different stuff. And then the girl gave us like, when you go to
Oh.
McDonald's, you want a lot of ketchup. She gave us like, I asked her, and she was
yeah.
like, oh, like one packet each. I go, no. I was like, I'm gonna need more.
Yeah, it's definitely an American thing to get a lot of sauces. Because
Absolutely.
even
Yeah.
I think in Italy, they probably gave us like one packet of ketchup.
Like
What,
she
you
gave
doing,
us
ration around here?
she gave us 2, and I was like, you need to ask for more. And so he went up there, he was like, can I get ketchup? And she brought out 2 again, and he was like, he puts out 10 fingers.
So yeah, when I was in Poland and like they didn't speak the language, we call it pointy finger. And he'd be like, they just would speak no English, and you're like, I need that, and they'd be like, what? And you just start pointing at stuff, and they'd finally get it, and that's kind of how we had to do
And
it.
she was like, 2, and he was like, 10.
It's like, just fill the whole bag.
Oh, okay.
Right, because here they just handful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they put
Absolutely.
their fists in the
Yeah.
bag and like just give it all to you.
No, but the ketchup is much better in Japan.
What is?
The ketchup, the McDonald's ketchup.
I wasn't a fan of the one ketchup. That was like,
Which one?
I think it was from Wendy. No, we didn't.
We
get,
did
I
have
was
more
like,
than
how
one.
much fast food did you guys have?
I wanted to try because the Wendy's had pasta, boba.
Okay, I would try
And a
that.
bunch of stuff, so I was like,
would
I
try
have to
that,
go.
yeah.
I
You
have
have
to.
to at that
Yeah, I
point.
was like, that's
Pasta
the
is
most
crazy.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
nuts.
their chilies over there. It's pasta.
And you walk in, of course, there's just like full of Americans or English
Yeah.
speakers.
Ross
Yeah.
got like 2 burgers, chicken nuggets. He's like, I need a large fry.
He's like, this is
I
what
had
I
to.
needed.
Marisol's like, wait, are we sharing this? No.
He gets a large fry because he's a type of French fry eater where he grabs 3 at a time. He's like, this is how it tastes the best.
I physically just cannot pull one French fry out. It just doesn't feel right.
I feel like there are certain foods that like you need a certain amount in your mouth for it to taste
Absolutely.
correct, you know?
Do you
Absolutely.
eat multiple French fries?
Sometimes. Most of the time I think I do just eat one at a time. But
Same.
if they're really salty and good, I do grab a couple at a time. But I don't know, I was thinking of like a burger, like a McDouble, like I need my bite to feel a certain way when I eat into it
I
to
would
make
agree.
it taste good.
He'll grab like 4 or 3 at a time. That's okay.
That's all I always have. Are you guys the kind of person to eat your burger first and then fries? Or do you just eat everything? Do you eat fries first?
I eat all my fries before I
Okay.
eat the burger.
Yeah, Oscar like separates how he eats his meals. Like he has to eat a whole thing of one whole thing and then switch to another.
Fair.
But not me. I want all the flavors
I
like
want
throughout.
I was
all
gonna
the
say it
flavors.
makes everything. So when you have like a plate of different food, do you like choose one thing, or do you just kind of eat everything as well?
If it's a plate with different food, I will first have a bite of everything just to figure out how I like it.
What I like better.
And then I eat the thing I don't like first to get it out of the way.
Fair.
And then the things I like best, I save till the end so that I can finish off. So like if there's 2 things I really like, I'll kind of like alternate so I can finish them both together at the end. So
Yeah.
that's usually how I prioritize how I eat.
I do save the best bite for last.
Yeah, and you gotta save the best bite for last. But if it's something I don't like, I don't eat it all at once. Still, I mix it in because I'm like, something bad, but then I'm like, something good to balance it out. And then I'm like, all right, I gotta finish the bad thing though. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, now a good bite.
But there is a point where if I don't like it enough, I will stop eating it at a certain point where I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to eat this anymore because I don't like it.
Okay.
If I don't like something, I just won't eat it. I'll just make him eat it.
Well, it also depends on what it is. Because if it's vegetables or meat, I'm more likely to force myself to eat it. If it's something sweet, I just won't even touch it. Like it's I guess I think of the nutrition value. I'm like, even if I don't like this, I know my body will like it.
It's good for
Fair.
me.
Wow.
Yeah, It's discipline.
Should we talk about our Airbnb?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is that a good or bad? Oh my god.
Bad.
Oh.
So have you guys seen what's the movie The Grudge?
Okay.
Where she's
so-
up there and she's like, please tell me you've seen it with like
Yeah.
the hair and shit.
Yeah.
I know you
I
have.
haven't seen it, but I know
No?
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We gotta pull up a picture.
So
I
Grudge,
know what the girl
You
looks
do-
like.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
It's
that old
based on
Japanese
Japan,
house.
right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
it's that girl that has hair down. She's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's in there.
it's awesome.
Let me see. Yeah,
From the movie cover.
yeah.
but it's
Michael
like
Jackson?
you're a true.
You know what? I don't think I've seen The Grudge.
No,
Uh,
it's pretty
Movie
scary.
night.
I've seen Scary Movie
We gotta
4.
bring back our movie nights. We
Yeah.
haven't done it in forever.
I've seen Scary Movie 4 and they're like, Toyota.
Those are hilarious.
And they're like,
Toyota
what is it?
Mitsubishi
Yeah.
Sushi.
And the subtitles are like something else.
One of them's like Benihana.
That's messed up.
Those movies are hilarious.
Anyways, when we went to Kyoto, Ross got us this like Japanese style like Airbnb home. So we went and it's pretty remodeled, I would say.
Yeah, it was nice.
But it is a Japanese home, so everything is made out of like wood, but like almost look like bamboo wood. It's really light. They have the sliding doors. So when we go in there, it's a pretty it's a smaller place. They have like a table in the living room, but the table it's like where it's all the way down to the ground, and you just like they have like pillows as chairs.
Yeah.
It's Japanese style. And so, first of all, this house is too fucking small for Ross. Like he would have to duck down like everywhere he went through, and he just looked like a giant.
If you're over 5'7", 5'8", you will struggle. They're super short.
It's tiny.
Yeah, and the living room was pretty much like the dining room, and like the table's what?
Yeah.
10 inches off the ground.
Dang. Short kings only.
Short kings only.
Kings
Hey.
only. Pocket men.
If you want to succeed.
So we were sitting in the living room / dining room, and we were just like talking, and then all of a sudden we hear like something upstairs like drop, and it scatters. Like you can hear like
it's like
that.
a knock on like wood, like, and then
And
little
then you
scatters,
hear-
like pitter patter, and you're like, what the? And it's like consistently
And so,
like.
yeah, and
What the-
like every
Weirdest
time
thing.
we would stop talking, it just stopped, and I was like, maybe there's a cat next door. Or something.
I looked at her and
Just
said,
like-
absolutely not. Like you
Or,
can
like-
hear it like directly above our heads.
Yeah, and so we were like, that's weird because like above us is the bedroom, and again like
Like the bedroom where you guys are supposed to
Yeah.
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
And there's no like how our homes here have like little insulation or something.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I
It's
just
like
pushed the
floor,
ceiling,
right?
Yeah,
and you could
'cause
touch
it's
the
just
mouse.
it's just like there's no space like in between like our floors and like the ceiling, and so we were like, what the hell is that? But we were like, maybe we're just hearing it. Maybe it's like, I don't know. We would start talking, and this time we were like, let's just record us and see if we hear it. So we start talking again, and we were recording us, and then we hear like running across the fucking floor, and then we were like, every time we shut up, it stopped. And then Ross like stands up. He puts his arm up, and he's so tall that he hits the ceiling, and like the panel moves. And I swear I heard like 3 of them just like
Yeah, it was
scatter.
bad.
And,
And
so,
she started like high stepping out of the room.
And so
bad.
I also end up like going upstairs. So I was like, maybe it's like in between the ceiling. I don't know. Like it's something. And so I'm like, let me just go check upstairs and make sure there's anything weird. I go upstairs and there's like a mouse dropping. And I was like, oh no.
So it wasn't just one mouse.
I don't know. It sounded like multiple mice. It
We'll have
was
to find
bad
it
because we
later.
would like talk and it would like move and you can hear it. And so we were like, there's no way we're gonna be able to sleep like this. Like it just ratatouille moving across our room the entire
Unless he's
night.
waking up cooking breakfast. I'm there.
No, it was.
Shut us out. No.
It was. Anyways, I was like, call them and see if they can give us something different. So he calls like the Airbnb people, and it's like a whole business thingy.
Yeah,
like,
they
had
own,
like
like,
receptionists and stuff.
Okay.
And
like a
so
hotel.
he calls them and he's like, hey, I think there's a mouse in here. Like we hear stuff, and she's like, oh, okay, I'm so sorry. She says, can we come and spray and then it'll be okay.
What?
And at first I was like, yeah, let me ask my girlfriend.
I was like, thank God you asked me, because I'm
But-
like,
At first she was like
You're
almost gaslighting me to like, she's like, yeah, like, can we send someone out there and like make sure? And I was like, I can send you video. And she's like, yeah, like we'll come out and make sure. And I'm like, regardless, we're not trying to stay here. Like we hear it.
yeah.
And then she was like, can we spray for the mouse? And I'm like, Let me ask, because that doesn't sound
Yeah,
right.
because they were wanting us to still stay there after they spray it. I'm
Right,
like, what
like-
the fuck are they gonna spray it
Like,
with?
if
Febreze?
you're either spraying something that's not going to get rid of it because it's still safe enough for you, or it's
Yeah.
going to be not safe for you to stay there if they sprayed
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
And so I was like, no. I was like, they need to find us somewhere else to stay. I was like, I'm sure they have something. And anyways, they ended us staying at this like much bigger house. It was like just newly renovated. It had a table with chairs.
Normal chairs.
It was huge. It had its own little garden on the outside.
It was like double the cost too.
It was
which
double
is
the
super nice of them.
cost. It had 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It was nice, much nicer.
Yeah.
Still looked like the Grudge house, but
Oh my
And I will say,
god.
if you're using the bathroom and you're over 6 foot or 5'6", your knees will touch the wall. It was bad. I was like,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, it was bad.
But
it was nice.
it was much nicer.
And this was the night where we had the bad experience of food as well.
Yeah, so we definitely needed to come back home
so it
to
was a
something like
double
nice.
whammy.
So it's good that you had 2 bathrooms.
It was good. Yeah.
Or you can imagine you're on the toilet. Get out! I need to use it right now.
They have bidets over there, guys. Heated seats bidets.
Fantastic.
I need one now. I need one. It was so
Absolutely.
nice.
Tushy.
I had never like used a bidet before. I know you have one downstairs, but I don't think I could
You've
figure
really
it out.
never used them?
No, I've never used one. So when I
Because they have the ones that spray up, right? Like they're just on the
it had
toilet.
one for the bum hole,
Yeah.
and then it had one for the girls hole.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they had
And-
like music you could play to like mask any noise.
there's
like different
also
speeds.
there's also there's different pressures. There's
Mm-hmm.
different speeds. There's also one to put like good smelly stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
I think there was a music one.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Japan, like everything there just makes sense. You go in a public restroom, they have a kid sink.
Ah, that's
Like
smart.
they have little tiny baby like urinals. It's everything there makes sense, and it's crazy because 5-year-old kids are just walking with book bags by themselves, just minding their business.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, where are you
For
going?
some reason, all of their book bags are like square shaped.
Yeah.
And they have their cute little like school uniforms. It was so
The red
cute.
hats and stuff, so they don't get lost.
Yes. Oh
Because I
my
think
gosh.
Japan's one of like the safest places.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was definitely a fun experience.
So nice. Food delicious. I had ramen.
Mm-hmm.
We had ramen like 3 times, I think.
Yeah, the one ramen you put money in and you order from like
In the little vending machine.
yeah, like a vending machine. So good. Had like what, Parmesan, whatever, and they give you little bibs to
Aw.
wear.
Yeah. No.
Which is
Dude.
okay.
So they offer you bibs, and I was like, get one so you don't get like food on your clothes. I'm like, and he was like, no, I don't need one. I'm like, I know how to eat. And so I ended up putting one on mine because I'm not about to get dirty. And he ends up putting one on him too because he sees that everyone's doing it. Everyone's wearing the bibs. And
Because
so
you're the not wearing it.
Yeah, you kind of look.
You're like, I'll look like a fool, but
Yeah,
then you're like,
exactly.
wait a minute.
at the
Everyone's
end,
doing now. I
at
look like
the
an
end
idiot.
when we were done eating, his bib had so many
Oh my god,
fucking
it was so bad.
stains.
There was a stain probably the size of like a dime.
I literally had like 2 stains, and he had it everywhere.
Oh no, because I dropped the piece of chicken because they give you
Yeah.
the chopsticks in that specific restaurant were hard to use. Just all you heard was bloop.
He had
Just
fried
got
chicken
it.
in one of his, and he like picked it up from like high, and it dropped on the soup, and it just splashed.
It was
everywhere.
so
oh my
bad.
gosh.
Like, do I A, leave, B, just put my head down?
Gotta
It
pretend
like
nothing
slapped me in the
happened.
face too.
Yeah, it was bad. I'm sorry.
Did everyone in the restaurant look over?
No.
No.
And people there are too nice to even like.
Yeah, they wouldn't
Do
have
anything?
said
Yeah.
anything. Or they just mind their business.
Yeah, but it was so nice.
So did every place you go eat have chopsticks for utensils?
Yes.
Yes. Except, I mean, like McDonald's. No, I don't think.
No.
Those
Right,
kind of
not the
restaurants.
fast
Yeah,
foods.
it's
Yeah.
like
But
finger
yeah,
foods.
every other restaurant. And they're all like really good quality chopsticks.
Do they use metal or wood? Or
Wood, but the ones that we used for the ramen were
Metal.
like metal, and I struggled.
I preferred.
Okay.
I preferred wood.
I like
It
wood.
was much easier to grasp like
Yeah,
stuff.
because in Korea, most of the utensils are metal.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. Like everything
Interesting.
slips out of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you gotta have better chopstick skills, I'd say.
I
Especially
think
picking
I
up, like,
only saw
kimchi.
one metal.
Yeah.
I think I only saw one metal.
Yeah, and the ones we bought, what are they? Wood? Because yours have like little grips on the.
Yeah, mine
Oh,
are wood.
that's sick.
Which is cool.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. I'm much better at eating with chopsticks now, I would say.
Yeah.
Now that I've been to Japan.
Okay.
Wow. I'm grateful Marisol came with me. Definitely a fun trip.
Aww. Yeah.
Yo.
How long were we dating until you asked me? And I was like, okay.
No, we weren't dating.
Oh.
We were still talking, and I randomly was like, yeah, you want to come to Japan with me? She said, yeah. And that happened. She was going to fly alone. Some things happened on my flight, and we flew together.
No, Ross is insane. Because he was supposed to fly to Hawaii first and then Japan. And his flight was like, what time?
My first flight?
Yes.
It was like 7, 8 a.m. And for whatever reason, I've never missed a flight. I just woke up and didn't care about like being late. It just never crossed my mind I was going to be late.
He was there like 30 minutes before his flight. They couldn't check in his bag.
I'm the opposite of an airport dad. I'm late. I just don't care. I don't know why. I feel like the second I step into an airport, stress is gone. Because I know it's just vacation mode.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, she was like, no problem. Like, we'll reschedule you. She put me first class for
what the heck?
all of my flights. And
Dude,
I'm like,
military people be getting all these kind of like
maybe,
perks.
I was just being nice. And then
You're flirting with her. That's what.
Hey, yo, no. That's Bibby Bay.
Oh my gosh.
I do have a Bibby Bay.
He has a girlfriend at BB Bop.
Yeah, that's a separate story.
Anyways. But you were flirting with her, and that's why she gave you first class.
No. I was just being nice.
He's got pretty privilege.
Oh my gosh,
just like you.
On our way back too, the flight attendant was like letting everyone pass through, and I was like, hi.
Oh my God.
I was like, good morning. Ignores me. Ignores me.
No, straight up like
she completely ignored me.
With all disrespect.
Ross passes her, and she was like, good morning, and he was like, hi. And he was like,
but we're like standing still.
Yeah, we're standing still, and she was like, I like your hair.
No, she's like, you have like really curly hair. I like it. And I was like, thanks. Like, I just feel awkward.
You're not saying thanks. You're like, thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
He was like, thank you. And immediately I'm like.
Well, and Marisol did not turn around once.
Because
and I was expecting her to turn around.
I was like, these people don't want me to put on the show right now.
and then
I was like, it's fine. I'm just going to get past it. She keeps going. She goes like, yeah, I really like it. And I was like, oh, hell no.
No, dude, I was giving her the eye. I was like, if you don't stop, my girlfriend's going to beat the living hell out of me.
He just keeps thanking her.
What do I say?
Why don't you just marry her?
In his mind, like, I'm going to get beat up tonight.
No, literally, when you go sit down in the chair, she grabs you by my collar and in Spanish is yelling. She's like, if you ever do that again. I'm like, oh my God. And she walks by again, and Marisol, like, during the flight, Marisol looks up and just eyes the hell out of her.
How dare she?
And I look over.
Dramatic.
I look over just to see, what kind of snacks they have. And Marisol's like, what are you looking at? Like, I just want to see what kind of snacks they have.
I was like, I know what kind of snack you're looking for.
Not her. Maybe Bibby Bay.
She just I would be fine if she was like, because he does have like curly hair and it's nice. But she just completely ignored me.
Yeah.
And you could
That's
tell
weird.
that we were like together.
And even when we left, I was like, have a good one.
Yeah.
And ignores me.
And then she just said, have a good night. I didn't say anything back that time. I learned.
Yeah, you didn't.
That's growth.
That's growth.
I was waiting for him to be like, thank you.
Man, she was hating on you.
She was.
Yeah, I'm telling you. How dare she?
Was she pretty?
She was.
I don't think so.
Good answer.
You didn't fall for the trap.
Nope, never.
Japan was beautiful, guys. We recommend everyone to go out there, experience it.
Was it easy to navigate not knowing Japanese?
Yes.
I would say so for the most part.
I will say, like, trains and things like that are so much easier in Europe. Like, Italy, you can just show up, hop on a train, and you're good. Mm-hmm. Over there,
it was harder.
Like,
and
the one time
certain places, like train stations, are like, they're traveler friendly, so there'll be translations in English. But like others that are like smaller, I guess, it's just all Japanese. The workers don't really know Japanese.
English.
Sorry, what am I saying?
Yeah, English, yeah.
The workers don't really know English, so it was harder to communicate with them helping us. We did get lost going to the airport in one of like the train stations, and we actually ended up going the opposite way that we were supposed to go. And when we got out, one of the train station guys was trying to help us out.
Super
Like
nice.
super nice. I think he's kind of telling us where to go, but he couldn't understand what we were saying, so he literally just like did the hand motion of like stop, and then he pulled out 2 pieces of candy. And then he made us sit down, and that was the conversation.
Damn. Like, calm down, children.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah. And he literally just looked and said, "Sit here." And I was standing, and he just was like, "Sit." And like, so I'm trying to find my
And I was
train.
like,
He goes,
I almost
"Sit."
wanted to be like, I don't want to sit.
No, literally, I almost said it, but I'm like, I don't want to be rude. People here are too nice.
We ended up
Maybe-
sitting down.
Maybe he thought you guys were actually like children, like teens or something.
He might have. I mean, we looked
Maybe.
lost.
Did he get someone or what?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
We just
He's like, take a deep breath and then figure it out.
because we
Eat
said
your
like
candy.
airport.
which it was the right direction.
So
It was like
that was the whole
10
thing.
different stops, and we were gonna get there like an hour late to the airport, so we just Ubered to the one train and then went. So it was pretty easy, but yeah, my one friend has lived there for 4 years and has been on the train like 5 times. He just never go like his wife's in the military. He just never leaves the base.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, damn. But it was super nice seeing him. I haven't seen him in 6 years, maybe.
Yeah. They also drive on the left
Left
side.
side.
And also, whenever you're walking, you want to stick to your left side.
Mm.
And even on like the escalators, if you're walking
Yeah.
fast, you walk
On
to
the
the right
right
as you go
side.
down. But if you're standing still, you stay on the
On
left.
the
I
left
think it is.
side.
And
Yeah.
if you
Okay.
like, people
So
will
it's
look at you
opposite of,
crazy.
like,
It is. So
other-
sometimes we would
Okay.
have to like get ourselves to the left side.
Mhm.
But also, some things too is like, it's not polite to like walk and eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna eat, you have to stand on the side, and that's why I was surprised that like 7-Elevens and Lawson's, the store that's also similar to 7-Elevens, didn't have like anywhere to eat inside. Like they had all these cool snacks and like, and I don't know. I just thought in my head I was like picturing like the videos that we see where they go to the convenience store and they can heat up food and all that stuff. But none of ours that
Not
we
a single
saw
one, no.
weren't like that.
Yeah.
It's just like onigiris
Yum.
and like cold food.
Yeah. It was really good.
But we only got screamed at one time for eating on somewhere.
Did we?
And we were like right outside where we get
Yeah. We have to, right after the bamboo forest.
yeah.
We were just getting,
we
like,
got
some
food
treat.
off this place that it was just like to go. It was like little breads on sticks or something like that. It wasn't good.
Was not hitting.
But we got out of the line. We stood to the side, and one of the security people was like, "No, go. You can't eat here." So we were like, "Fuck, where are we gonna eat?"
I wouldn't even say yelled at though. He like was the nicest guy and walked over, and then I was gonna
Yeah.
hit my head on something, and he like grabbed my head to like push me down. He was like, "No worries." Like they're just super nice.
Yeah.
And the one guy, like I ended up giving a patch to him, our Uber driver, and he like just sat there and like
They were
bowed.
bowing to each other for
You
like
mean
a
them were
minute
like just
straight.
a bow off.
I was like, okay.
how
Did
long
you
I'm not
guys
gonna stop till you stop.
did you guys bow a lot like while you were there?
I did.
Yeah, just out of like
Respect.
I didn't know if that
Just
was
be
like
nice.
common because I feel like when I was in South Korea, I don't think there was much bowing.
they didn't.
There's a lot of bowing here. I mean, I did like a small one, but everyone would do like small ones too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like crazy ones.
It wasn't like a head nod, like "What's up? What's up?"
No, it was like a
No.
little bit
It
more
was, like,
body movement.
Some of them, yeah, full.
Yeah.
but-
One of the
Definitely
drivers
recommend.
called me Marisol san. I was like, yes, that's me.
She's like, that's so cool.
Oh, because he saw your name on the app.
Yeah, but they add son,
Yeah,
son to
son.
the end,
Mhm.
and I was like, that's so cool. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Definitely a good trip.
Good trip, good
Fun.
food.
Yeah.
I wish we could have seen the geisha.
They actually just stopped tourism in the geisha like district
In
because
Kyoto.
because tourists were like
Harassing
harassing them, which is not funny. I'm laughing, but
I thought you had to get invited to go there.
I guess
You can make reservations or something.
yeah, but you can just like walk through the streets. And I think if they like saw them or something, then they would
Yeah.
like harass them, which I don't
That's messed
understand.
up.
Yeah,
It is. So now they're
It's
gonna
nuts.
like ban tourists from that street.
Because I heard there's some areas where you're not allowed to go to those like establishments unless someone that already goes there invites you, and
Yeah.
then they like let the owner know. Because then it's like oh, they're cool, and you know, if they cause any problems, they can go back to the person that invited them.
Makes sense. Yeah.
All by referrals.
Yeah.
Right. Because they definitely have like some Japanese only spots as well.
Really?
Yeah. Because my brother had just gone like a month before, and he was like, "You'll go to a certain bar, and they'll kind of just tell you no." Not like being rude. It's just like they prefer Japanese only.
Mhm.
It's like the
I've
small
heard that
bars.
as well.
Yeah. It's not like certain parts here, Southern America.
Huh?
You've never heard of that? They'll say
No.
like bikers only, and you go in and they're like, "Oh, sorry, it's like truly
Oh, really?
like whites only." Yeah.
Segregation.
Yep. Good old South.
Oh, that's what you guys are talking about. I was like, Gehenna?
Gehenna.
No.
What?
Confederacy.
Oh, okay. We'll definitely go back again.
I hope so.
Yeah.
No, we will for sure. I want to go to Korea because there's military resorts, and I think our hotel was like $60 a night,
Yeah,
which is
our
pretty
hotel was
nuts.
pretty cheap.
And it was nice. Yeah.
So you can't ever quit the military.
No, I'm just gonna get medically discharged.
True.
Break my leg. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, just do a PT test and just fall over.
Fall off.
Do you get to keep the perks forever or what?
Yeah, forever, and you get paid 100% disability, potentially, depending on what it is, for the rest of your
If
life.
you break your leg, it's gonna heal eventually.
But then what if it never heals properly? You
yeah.
always have pain.
Yeah,
That's what you
could
tell him,
get-
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, nobody listen to this. It's real. If he breaks his leg, it's not fraud. It's not fraud, I swear. Cut that out.
Yeah, we can cut it out.
No, I don't mind.
In court, they're gonna play this.
No, sir, I didn't say that. Roll back the clip.
But that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know.
It's like
just-
young thug in court playing his music.
I do it again. Yeah.
Definitely a good trip.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Hopefully you
that's
guys, like the candy.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'll eat it. Maybe on my way to Costa Rica.
Oh,
yeah.
Hopefully you have some crazy stories to tell when you come back.
I'm not gonna have crazy stories. I'm going with my family.
You never know.
You never know.
Well,
Maybe
some-
sneak
What if
off.
you meet-
Sometimes my family be going crazy.
I was like, your family goes crazy all the
We
time.
traveled with Elisiana. We get
Oh
down.
gosh. Feliciana. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. In Costa Rica, what if you meet the love of your life?
I'm not gonna meet the love of my life.
You never know.
I'm not gonna talk to
She
people
comes back
there.
and she's like, I met the love of my life.
Next
I
podcast.
come back with like a man. He doesn't know any English though.
That would be so cool. I hope you do.
Nah.
Yeah, hopefully.
Or just a guy.
What part of Costa Rica are you going?
I don't even know. My cousin planned the whole thing.
Okay.
I forgot. Did you say it's a resort?
We are staying at a resort.
Okay.
We're going to see La Fortuna waterfall. We're going to Manuel Antonio. I don't know what that is. And we're gonna do a zip line in Monteverde. Monteverde.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Zip
That
lines
sounds
are
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
It's just the girls' trip, right?
Yeah, it's just a girls' trip.
Mhm.
They'll be like, what happens in Costa Rica stays in Costa Rica.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be interesting because our ages, I think, are gonna span from like 15 to
Oh, shit.
50 something.
Who's 15?
My cousin, one of my cousins.
Mm.
What's their like legal drinking age? I don't know if she
18.
is drinking. Okay.
But do they even check? I guess since it's a
Well, she could put-
resort.
Like just hang out, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
it doesn't
they'll
have
have
to-
like she can still do the zip line and the hiking
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Just I don't know.
Is she going with her mom?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
yeah, because it's like my mom is going, 3 of my aunts, and then 3 of my cousins.
Elisiana is like organizing it all.
Yep.
She's an organizer. I am not an organizer.
Not
Yeah.
at all.
No. Okay, calm down.
You're not.
That's why I'm
sorry.
surprised to hear that you were stressed in the airport because when we've traveled, you were just like la 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 because like me or Emma were handling everything.
I'm only stressed because he's too chill about the airport. And I was like, we need to get there 2 hours before our flight. And then he was like, if we get there an hour before, it's still fine. I
I'm
was
just a
like,
person of like, I will show up early, but worst case you miss your flight. I mean, for me it's like, to me like there's nothing. That's.
But then you have to buy a new flight, right?
No, a lot of times like they'll help reschedule it.
Oh.
For at least for the one I have missed.
I've never missed a
'cause he's
flight, so
military.
I don't, because I
No,
don't want to
it's not
risk
that.
losing money.
Not fair, but it's just, to me, it's like not. I will plan for it, like plan to get there early. But like if God forbid something happens, that's the worst case. So I just kind of
That's
let it
why.
go.
That's why I was stressed.
I don't know. But yeah, she was definitely absolutely stressed.
Yeah, I was like sweating. I was mad. I was like, touch my back, sweating.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, it was bad.
It's fine. We made it back in
Yep.
one piece. The flight going there is 13 hours. And I don't like walking in airplanes. I don't like. I don't know. I just need to be strapped at all times. So for the entire 13-hour flight, I didn't stand up.
13 hours, and then
I just sat down.
Peter Pans.
was
I didn't even use the. Yeah, I didn't use the
Yeah.
bathroom.
was scared about blood clots. Didn't move once. Like she's like, can you just massage my leg, please? I'm like, stand up. Massage was gonna do only.
Because
something.
I
I'm gonna fall
heard,
off.
I heard oral birth control can cause like blood clots, but normally it's not in like healthy like people. It's just like people who have other issues going on. But I swear I was like I felt like I had a blood clot.
Okay, because you
Yeah.
know what a blood clot feels
I
like.
just like my legs were swollen, so he kept massaging it.
You should have got compression socks.
That's what I told
Yeah.
her.
Well, it was already too late. We were in the airplane.
Well, no, even on the way back, I was like, oh, there's compression socks. You know, buy them? Nah. I'm like, all right then.
They didn't swell up when we came back.
Yeah, they weren't as bad. The
And
flights were a
so-
little shorter,
Yeah, the flights were shorter.
but
Do you think a week, because you guys only were there for like about a week, right?
Mhm.
Was that enough time, or do you wish you were there longer?
I think longer, maybe 2 weeks.
Maybe 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 10 days would be nice.
10 days
'Cause we
would be
did
good.
like 4 days in Tokyo and then 3 in Kyoto.
Yeah. And honestly, the jet lag, it's not that bad. Every night we were going to bed, we were getting really tired by like 9 or 10. But that was fine because we would do a lot of stuff in the morning. So we were already tired by 9 and 10. And when we would wake up like really early, like 5 or 6. Except that one night where we did take a nap at 5 p.m. and didn't wake up until like 4 a.m. the next
Yeah,
day.
that was bad.
So besides that, the jet lag wasn't bad at all. I thought I was going to be like so cranky and tired and like throughout the day. It's 13 hours ahead?
14.
14.
I was just wondering, because that is such a long flight. I feel
Mhm.
like people
Mm.
only make it worth it if they're there a certain amount of time. So I don't know what you guys' threshold would have preferably been.
I think if you're going to spend all that money on the flight, hotel,
Might
like
as well
you
be there a while.
yeah, you should make it a decent trip. Because for me, I was just going to go by myself. And I was
Mhm.
just going to go to Hawaii and stay with my brother for a couple of weeks. And I was like, it just makes sense. It's like it's 8-hour flight. And then, yeah, Marisol decided to join along, which is fantastic. But yeah, if you're going to go, stay for a while. It's like going to Korea or China. You don't want to just go for a week.
Weekend trip.
Weekend trip, yeah.
Oh, God.
But that would be crazy.
It was funny, well, because I went to China for, I don't know, maybe it was like 10 days, but I was like, I'm already over here. I'll just do a weekend trip to South Korea. So I did. I went to South Korea for like 2 or 3 days and then left.
That's so cool.
But I was
though.
like already in Asia and in those
Mhm.
countries. So
How long was that flight?
I don't remember, but not that long. Like probably less than 4 hours for sure. But
That's not bad.
I can't remember. It was back in 2019, pre-pandemic.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You went to China and
Yeah.
Korea.
I've been to South Korea twice, which is crazy.
Did you go with your,
That's
you went
really
with your
cool.
sister?
Last year. Well, not this past summer, but the summer before.
Mhm.
My
Did you,
sister, my cousins.
what cities did you go to?
In South Korea, just Seoul and Busan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because those are fairly far apart, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We took a train, but I mean, for Busan, we still only did a day trip. Like we took the earliest train we could in the morning, and then like the latest train we could at night. So we spent the whole day there.
Okay. That's not bad.
But yeah, it was me, my friend Emma. You know Emma, and then 2 of my cousins and my little sister. So they were 14, 15, and 17 at the time.
Oh my gosh.
But they were fun. They had a good time, and it was for one of their like a birthday trip for one of them.
Next time you gotta go to Pyongyang.
Okay, North
What?
Korea.
What, oh, North Korea?
Oh.
Never come back.
I think you can go to like the DMZ, like the demilitarized zone or whatever, but it was like we have no interest
There's
in
no
that.
reason to
I'm
go
too
there.
scared. Yeah.
I saw a video.
Especially as a military guy.
I would trip over the line on accident. Like, fuck. No.
They would never let you go.
Dragging me through.
I saw a video where a K-pop group performed in North Korea, and I don't know where, but like they film like the North Koreans like watching the K-pop group, and they're just like, "What the fuck are we watching?" Like they
that's
had
kinda
no
scary.
emotion to their face. No one was like
Mhm.
dancing or anything. It was just kind of scary looking.
Yeah, I'm scared of North Korea.
Yeah, I would be
I'm
too.
good.
Some people visit there, don't they?
I think
No.
Not
I thought like
really.
if you
I've
get a
heard a couple.
special permission to go and visit.
Like there are people
But
that
it's restricted.
visit, but those are like the exceptions. Like
Mhm.
people don't go there regularly.
Normal people can't
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
You probably have to be like a journalist or something. And
Or-
even then, they're not showing you.
And I feel like most of the time, like they're inviting you because,
Mhm.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen a couple people go.
Mhm.
I don't know why they went, but I know from what I remember the videos showing, and they weren't showing like the place, and they said that they were very restricted to what they could show or not. It was
Yeah.
just like a documentary or something.
Cause like if you go there, they'll purposely set up like fake shops to make it look like they're in business when you're like on your route to your hotel or whatever.
Oh, what the hell?
So like they'll set out like you know it'll look like a store, but it'll actually just be like a piece of cardboard or something, and like looks like
Yeah.
it's busy in there, but
It's
there's
terrifying.
just a fake empty building.
Mm-hmm.
Scary.
So that you can't see, I don't know,
What
any of their
really goes
struggles
on.
they're going through or
Yeah.
anything. Dun dun dun. Have
Let's
you guys
go.
seen that movie with the was it James Franco?
Oh,
So throwing-
what is that
Yeah.
called?
The interview.
The interview,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
that's
so
hilarious.
funny.
I've never seen it.
No?
No.
So
I know
funny.
of it.
It's so dumb, but it's so funny.
Hilarious,
They
though.
have the poison on their hands, and he's like, "Hey, how are you?"
And we gotta bring back the movie nights
Yeah, we gotta bring back movie nights.
when Bachelor's over.
Oh yeah, when Bachelor's
Oh, yeah.
over, that'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Oscar's still holding it down up top.
Bro,
For the boys'
he's-
team,
Oscar's
killing
a
it.
witch.
For context to the listeners, we've made a Bachelor bracket with 3 boys and 3 girls. The girls' team was winning all through this past week, and now the boys are winning because Oscar cheated somehow,
I
and
did not
He
cheat.
used
He
the
did his
Ouija
homework.
board.
he
He did his
cheated
homework.
and somehow gets every single week right. It's not I don't know, not fair.
Apparently, he was taking notes during the first episode. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm-mm.
No.
There's
So-
what? How many girls they start with? 36, 32?
30.
How am I gonna remember 30 girls?
He took notes.
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Well,
That's gonna be me next time.
and you, Marisol, you're dragging our team down. You're
Yes,
in last
sir.
place. Right? Ross is ahead
I
of you.
Yes,
literally
sir.
don't know how this
Welcome.
happened. I literally don't
moving
know.
up.
There's no way next episode you're gonna be
Yes, I am.
above me. No, there's not.
All right, well, I'm just going to enjoy this while I have it because Marisol's the worst winner in the entire world.
I actually think
W's in the chat.
the only way. Okay, if Daisy wins, then you will beat Ross. But
Yeah.
if Daisy doesn't win, then Ross will beat you.
Sorry, let's go. And I cannot wait.
I hope Daisy wins.
It's all up to
Nah.
Daisy for like most people's brackets.
Yeah.
Fine. There's no shot. I hope I win.
I should have chose Kelsey. I told you in the beginning, I was like, should I do Kelsey? Because I was like, I just feel like she's going to win. But I was like, no, there's no way. He has more connection with Daisy. And here we are. I ended up choosing Daisy. But I don't know. She may still win.
I hope not. Yeah, after this last episode, Kelsey's not looking too good.
No,
Dude.
Daisy.
No, I know. I'm saying Kelsey's not looking good, so Daisy's like in good. standing.
Daisy's more likely to win.
Yeah.
in his
Oh,
eyes.
that's what you're saying. I hope
Yeah.
so.
I still think Kelsey's gonna win.
I still think
They
I
look
think
good together.
I still think Kelsey's gonna win.
I need Kelsey and Daisy to stay in to
Yeah.
win.
To be first place. Then I hope Kelsey and Rachel stay.
Same.
Do you
Because
guys
then
think?
you'll lose.
I think it's gonna be Daisy and Rachel, and even then I'll
I-
still lose.
I think it'd be Daisy and Kelsey, honestly. Maybe. We'll see.
I hope it's Daisy and Kelsey, but
I think think we're gonna be shocked, and it's gonna be Kelsey and Rachel.
Do you guys think? What if he doesn't end up engaged? What if whoever he chooses?
He was crying in that little preview.
Yeah.
They always cry though.
Oh, they do?
Because they send the other
He's
girl
like,
home.
I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, which it's like no, most people don't say that though. So I'm like, something crazy must happen. I don't know.
I love his monotone voice. We were talking about it. Never changes. And I'm like, how do you tell which? Because she'll ask me like, how do you know he likes her? I'm like, oh, his voice barely went up. Like maybe he does like her.
We'll see. Stay tuned.
Well, by the time this episode comes out, the answers will be, the season will be over.
Yeah. That's crazy. Time is just flying by. I'm getting old.
All right, here we go again with our existential crisis.
You'll be, how old is she?
28.
Damn.
Dang.
Okay, Oscar.
Got a cougar.
Oh,
sorry.
Ross will be
22.
Still 17.
I said that right. It's 22.
Ross will be 26 and I will be 28.
The fact that she doesn't even know my age and she's my girlfriend is nuts.
You're turning 27 this year.
Yeah.
You just said he's gonna be.
No. I meant at some point this year.
Oh, we'll be 26, 28. Okay.
He'll be 26 and now will be 28. Yeah. He'll be 26 until December.
For context, though,
December. Damn.
It'll be a minute. For context, we had been dating for a while. She did not know my middle name or my birthday.
That we were like a week into being boyfriend and girlfriend, and he asked me, "What's my middle name?"
I mean, I figured.
And then he was like, "When's my birthday?" And I messed that one up too.
She was like, October?
No.
No, you knew it was December something. But...
Okay, when's his birthday?
December 10th.
Oof, quick fire.
When's her birthday?
Oh God.
You know it.
April 24th?
Yes. What year?
Oof, 88.
88.
Okay, this is
Goddamn, 47.
Goddamn.
Nah, 96.
What can I say?
Okay, when's my birthday?
Ooh. Let's see if you're a good friend.
No.
Let's see if you're a good friend on the spot.
It's June.
Okay.
Got the month right.
I just have so many June birthdays.
Yeah.
All right, is it in the first half or second half?
It's
for
no. I need the calendar.
Depends on what you think is first and second half.
So Emma is first.
Don't cheat. You're looking at your calendar.
I'm just gonna look at this. I won't click on it. I just need to see it.
Wow,
okay.
That's still cheating because you can see the dots.
Is
okay, they all have dots.
Oh, okay.
Is it 16?
Is that your final answer?
No. I'm gonna say.
This face.
How many years have I known you?
Right.
It's 13.
If this helps, it's the day after I adopted Luna.
What?
I was gonna say my guess is the 14th.
No, it's somewhere. No, because
15th?
Because we're celebrating we're celebrating Emma's birthday like here.
Motherfucking
So you're here somewhere.
We literally talked about my birthday like last week.
Your birthday is the
You know I've learned she
has the 16th. It's the 16th.
June 16th.
Okay, all right, not bad. No, she has
June 13th.
No, because I was just confused. I was like,
okay.
This woman, she has selective hearing at 100%.
Oh yeah.
She was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, do you know what that means? She goes, no. I was like, exactly.
yeah.
Final test. When's Oscar's birthday?
Oh gosh.
You were there.
Yeah, we celebrated on the day of his birthday. You were both there.
Was that December? No.
No.
That was.
No, that was.
You don't even know what month it was.
It was January. It's January.
It's
January. Let me look at the calendar again. I'm a visual person.
I know it's like past the 15th, I think.
No, January.
20th, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
All right.
What'd you say?
Don't worry about it. Bad friend.
I always tell people it's the day the president's inaugurated.
What? Oscar
I would
always
not
says
have known
this.
that. I'd have been like, okay.
It's the day I found my first gray hair.
So you don't
What do you
know?
mean? Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Obama, George W. Bush, they were all became president on the same day.
On his birthday.
On my birthday.
Mm.
It's gotta be a Friday.
What?
What?
It changes every year.
I
I was going to say, it's not always on the same day.
Yeah.
You're funny.
Guys, I'm just really bad at birthdays and everything else I do.
We see. You said what? And everything else you do?
Yeah.
Damn. Everything good?
That took a dark turn.
Yeah, everything all right?
No, guys, it's not.
I just need a break.
It's all
I
right.
just
need
need
that
to be in
5-year
a coma.
For 5 years. It's all right. It's
Are you still
January.
looking?
20th?
Yeah.
I just saw it on my phone.
You looked.
Yeah.
It just always reminds
Save
me.
time.
But yeah, I did not know your birthday that one time, but now I know it. December the
What?
10th. Birthdays
Sure.
are hard.
They are. Fair enough.
And also, like, for some reason, there's so many people's birthdays in June, so many people's birthday in April, so many people's birthdays in December. My head, it hurts. Be born in another month, please.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's only 12, so
Yeah.
we
Parents are
only got
getting
so
after
many
it.
months.
12 is a lot.
Months?
Yeah.
That's true. Because I think about all the horoscopes and I'm like, there's too many to remember. I only know my own.
Yeah.
Someone over here remembers them.
What?
Horoscopes.
I don't really remember horoscopes.
My favorite thing ever when we first started talking. She's like, I'm really not that into horoscopes. I looked down her bedside table, the thickest horoscope book with crystals and everything. I sat there and said, oh my God.
He's like, oh no, she's a crystal girl.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta go.
And then in one part of the book, it has like to see if your signs are compatible. So I went to our signs and it said like these two signs are not compatible. They are likely to break up because of blah 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 blah. And I was like, well, damn. And I was reading it to him as I was finding out myself.
Yeah.
But here we are, defeating the odds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys had your first trip and you guys don't hate each other.
Yeah, that's a good test.
That
Yeah.
was, yeah. Especially going number 2 around each other for the first time.
We didn't.
After the one experience we had before it.
She
Sorry.
went poo poo caca.
Sorry.
Dude, she'll poop here and she'll be like, you guys have to stay on the first floor. You can't come
I
up to
do
the
that
second
him,
floor.
too.
She does it, yeah. Or I'll walk by, she'll be like, hold your breath. Like, what do you mean you die? Sorry about the one day that I made a comment.
One time he
I'm sorry.
jokingly, I was like, I had gone number 2 in my bathroom and he was in my bedroom, but it was an accidental number 2. It was just supposed to be pee.
Just shatting yourself?
Would just shot out
Yeah,
or
just
what?
shat.
It
Tried
just
to pee.
it was the right time. No, it
It was an
it-
unplanned
Yes,
poop.
it was
Unplanned, yeah.
not an
Fair.
accidental poop.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I did it because I was like, it just felt right.
Mm-hmm.
And when I did it, I was like, I think I'm a whole new person. And so I like got out of the bathroom, I closed the door because I don't like when people poop and leave the door open. I just
Fair.
don't like it. The
Like after they poop?
yeah.
What if you gotta air out the bathroom?
That's
But
kind of
then
what I
it
told
airs
her.
out
But you don't even
everywhere.
leave the fan on.
I did.
Do you
forget-
close the toilet seat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, I leave the bathroom, close the door, I go in the room, and I was like smiling at him. I was like, I think I'm getting over my anxiety with like pooping with you near me. I was like, I just pooped. And so I was like all happy. Anyway, David left, he went in the bathroom, left the door open, and like,
And it stank?
I think so.
Yes.
But like we left, we got out of my room, and literally the first thing he says is like, "Damn," and I was like, "Babe!"
No, she genuinely was like
I was so
so upset.
insulted.
She's like, I'm never doing this around you
I was
again.
like, "Never again will I ever poop while you're still here,"
Oh my god.
and I haven't. I mean,
No, you have.
no, I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
One
You'll
thing I
grow up
won't
one
do is I will never fart in front of him.
Yeah, me either.
No, he farts like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry.
But he was
Gastro
like,
issues.
you have to fart in front of me. Like, it's normal. It will only bring us closer. And he'll push my stomach to try to make me fart.
You just gotta get the first one out. Break the ice.
No,
Yeah.
we visited his mom recently, and she told us that, like, she went through 16 years without farting in front of his dad. when they were together.
Like, dude, 16 years is insane.
16 years. I was
I
like,
could never.
oh, that makes me feel so much better. I can do
Like,
this.
what happens if you like spread your leg too long and you just hear a little, like a little burp?
Stretch my leg too long.
Maybe
what?
it's just happened to me.
Right, you guys should go to a yoga class together, and then one might just slip out.
Yeah.
No, his will slip out, not mine. Sam slip out all the time.
Hot yoga too?
not
It'd be
in
bad.
yoga.
I would air that bitch out.
Actually, one time it did slip out of yoga, but that's it.
Oh my god! I was telling her it happens to me bad enough when I play soccer. Sometimes I'll run and I'll just hear
You're just running it.
No, literally, I'll hear like a little. I'm like, oh fuck! It's so embarrassing. But there's been some worse issues there. But
You want to talk about that problem? About that moment?
no,
Or
just when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, have you guys ever?
Ross pooped himself.
All right, let me build into it.
Okay.
All right, have you guys ever? I was young.
Okay, how old is young?
He's like
17.
17.
I think. Oh my god, I might have been like 11 or 12.
Okay, that's
Okay.
not bad.
I mean, I was fairly old there.
I was say 11 or 12 is like middle school.
Okay, so I gotta give background. So my dad got he got married for the second time. The food gave us all food poisoning, and I had a soccer tournament literally the next day. And so I am looking at my coach. I'm like, dude, I'm not playing. I threw away my compression shorts, so I had nothing to play in, just free balling soccer shorts. He's like, dude, you're playing. So I played 10 minutes. Oh my god, I went to stretch, and I was like, I think I just shat. And I heard the whistle blow for the end of the game, and I sprint across the entire field and just sat in the porta potty until everyone left.
Oh.
And my friend's mom had to come knock on it. She was like, Ross, like, you can come out, it's time to go. I'm like,
She's like, everyone's gone home.
yeah. She's like, I got you some new shorts.
So she knew that you had pooped.
Yeah, because I was in the car watching the game because I was like, I'm not playing. And my coach, I could see him literally through the back seat, and he's looking at me doing that like a wavy motion. I'm like, no shot, I'm
He
playing.
said everyone knew he pooped himself.
Yeah, it was bad. And then every time we traveled as a team, it kind of came up.
But why did they know?
My friends would tell. I played with the same guys for however
But
long.
did you stain your pants?
Like, did
They were
somebody
black.
see, or how do you tell
No,
somebody?
you could tell. Like, I literally sprint from the far end of the field straight to the porta potty, and everyone kind of talked and like knew I already had.
Okay.
Was dealing with some issues. Yeah.
yeah.
So it was.
Aww.
Yeah,
it's
not my
okay.
greatest of stories, but happens to the best of us. I
So
guess.
like coach's
Sam
fault.
almost shit herself at the Vatican.
That is true. But I held it in. I held it in for like 20 minutes. That was crazy.
20 minutes is impressive as fuck.
It
The
was like
Lord was cleansing her.
it was
I
like
got you.
it was like bubble guts, like the type you know is gonna just
Yeah.
like explode.
That's when you're sitting there. You're literally like praying to God, like, please get me
Yes.
through this. You're sweating.
Literally in
That's
the
happened to me
Vatican.
before.
Marisol would look over at my face, and I was just like,
Like, Sam, are you enjoying this? Deep breaths.
I told him, I was like, I'm gonna start sprinting any second. You guys don't try to follow me.
Imagine you walk into the room where the Sistine Chapel is, and that's when it
Oh my
Shit yourself.
god.
Like, oh my
wasn't.
god.
She said, I was actually concerned that I may shit myself.
Yeah, I was wearing like a white dress.
She was.
Ugh.
There's nothing worse. Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna say there's nothing worse. It does get worse.
Well, and it was like incredibly hot. We talk about it on one of the pods, but I was worried I was gonna pass out and shit myself as I passed out, basically.
Oh yeah, if
I
you
just
pass
There's
don't
out,
nothing
know.
worse.
it's over.
I just don't know how I would have
No,
reacted.
and you're with the worst person to be
Well,
with.
and you don't understand how many people were there. Like
It was
you were
hard
like
to
shoulder to
move.
shoulder
Oh, the
the
Vatican,
whole
yeah.
time.
And
I've
it
seen the
was
lines,
hot.
Because you went in what, July?
Yes.
Like peak heat.
Yes.
Yeah, because I was
bad.
there no
No
long before.
AC.
Yeah, Marisol would 100% laugh.
Oh,
The phone is out potentially.
but it would also just smell terribly. So everyone would be like, "Oh, I don't know." It would have been. I can imagine it, but luckily it didn't happen. I held it in for like 20 minutes. It was crazy.
That's insane. I know that felt good. Hitting up.
Well, no, it was rough.
Didn't even touch the seat. It's like White Chicks. She's in the bathroom just struggling.
Oh my gosh! Isn't that where like you can see the legs?
Yeah,
underneath,
it's
like
this. You need anything in there? No, I think I got it. I think I'm okay.
We made
Man.
it. It's fine.
yep,
She made it.
Happens to the best of us.
exactly.
I don't
All
think
right.
that's ever happened to me.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Knock on wood.
Just wait. And I will be the person there laughing.
Well, we should wrap up this episode. It's been a long... we recorded for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you all for listening. Thank you, Ross, for being our guest this week.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
you had a good time.
I did. Thank you guys.
We'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and leave us a voicemail. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.